Warning, the following contains material that may be too disturbing to some people. Descriptions of violence, mature situations, and adult themes. This is intended for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. All right. I'm here. Let's see how these guys are doing.
Partners in health to tackle medical access and injustice at its root. Great.
Welcome back.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. I was going to let you go on there. I love joining in the
These are the openings you love.
Funny things.
I started talking about medically relevant celebrities. So, hi, welcome. That's my niche. Goodbye.
Welcome, brave souls, to Force of Flesh, where every shadow hides a secret and survival is earned, not given. How's everybody doing this week? We're playing some Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition for you guys. You guys doing all right?
Yeah.
I did.
You are. Well, you got a second character to play.
Still dead.
Unless you're talking about IRL because of your crazy work schedule, in which case, in memoriam, I'm putting it on a Dark River Mori. She was the best of us. Died from lack of sleep. Thank you guys.
Don't give me hope. Give me hope.
Thank you guys for being here this week. I hope you guys are doing all right. So a couple shout outs, everybody. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm going to link these in the chat. If you're watching on YouTube, it'll be in the description below the video. The Discord is free. You can jump in. You can see lore. You can see art. You can pester these guys. You can pester me. You can try to get advice in setting up your own Vroid, like some of these cool players over here up above my camera. You see the bunny shaking its head? You can do that too. Here is the link for you Twitch viewers here. You can also head over to deviantart.com/Jessica Peguerrero to check out the artwork for Vash from this show's A-Team campaign. And you can also head over to say hi to Joanne, who's going to be playing Cursed Deception for you today at Instagram, TikTok, and coffee.com/Ace of Wands Designs or x.com/Ace of Wands 01. And tell her we sent you over there. And last but not least, art credits for the Makie art token and character art there. All right. So how are you guys doing? You guys doing good? Why don't we do that thing where we go around the table, we have everyone introduce themselves, their character, and then we'll catch up on what happened last time on Forest of Flesh. We'll start with you, Ferdy So Fly, playing Abe and Flo, aka the Diviners. How are you, Ferdy?
I'm good. Last time we defeated 2 ancient black dragons.
Indeed.
And after that we got some treasure. I harvested some of the dragons' bodies.
You did.
Got some scales and some potions, I believe. Or what are they called?
Yeah, you that's right. You did you got the vials of necrotic fire or something like that. I think it was called. Yeah. That's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah. I almost forgot about that part. Yeah, and you got this orb. You guys got this shadow orb who I think Dayron is hanging on to for now. Cursed wants to get a hold of it. Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you, Ferdy. Up next, we've got Maury, aka Corpse Lucero. How are you doing? How are you doing there, Maury?
I'm still a pouch puppy.
Yeah, for now. Yeah.
But Barda's doing pretty good. She got some, not many, but she got a few good hits on the dragons to help take them down.
You did. Yeah. Good job.
Now that people have been talking about money, though, kind of concerned about getting fleeced.
You should always be concerned. Always.
Question is, do they remember?
Yeah. Well, at least you can fleece me while I'm in a bag.
Can't.
Oh, can't fleece me. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Maury. Up next, we've got Keo playing courts for you guys. Keo, how are you?
Good. Quartz has started to add more Pokemon in her box because she sent one Shadow Dragon to the ethereal plane where she will store them for later.
No.
Yep. Yeah, you missed that part.
I didn't know that.
You missed that. You missed that part, Wilfred. Yeah, so one of the ancient dragons got taken out by Prismatic Wall, 9th level spell. First time we've seen it. And it was able to like take the damage from the wall all the way through pretty good one time, I think, but it hit the one layer that sends you to the ethereal plane if you fail the save. And then it failed the save. So it was teleported away. Now it was almost dead anyway, I think. So
that along with the shadow, the first one, the shadow that she sent last battle, she's making a collection.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's the question, Quartz. Is it actually going to work like Pokemon where if you call it back, it's friendly?
No, definitely not.
So just open the boss
is
room,
it so
summon a den,
scared
and
of you
close the
that it
door.
actually is?
Just giving anything that exists in the ethereal plane a bad day.
Yeah.
Their fault for being on the ethereal plane.
It's just the gift Yankee.
We're gonna just have a whole
We don't know any of
with
those.
us again.
Yeah, it's just those gift things. They've had a hard enough time. You know, their home city was destroyed and perhaps unrealitied. We don't really know.
That's the Githzerai, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Githzerai. I guess there's still the Gith Yankee. Yeah. You were saying Gith Yankee. That's my bad.
Uberma just starts sneezing as they start cursing him.
Out of sight, out of mind, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, thank you, Keo. Up next, we've got Joanne, aka Teddy Bear Lace, playing Cursed Deception for you guys. How are you, Joanne?
Oh, hello. It's okay. It's good. I'm gonna be honest. I just checked my notes to try and recall what happened, and all I have is at the end. I must have stopped at some point. Is I don't even know what the first word of the sentence is. Is try to up the dragon. Try to up the dragon, and then that's it.
You
I
had
don't remember where it was. All I know is that we won, and I helped a little tiny baby bit, and the dragon banished itself.
Yeah, did you have to take off early last time because of tech issues? Is that what happened?
No,
that was the time before.
No, that was the one before.
Okay.
No, I was able to stay through the last one. I think I just got distracted in things that were happening, and I didn't write anything down.
Yeah, apparently you don't remember my my interaction with you, so cool. I get to keep the orb.
Oh no, the orb! I was fighting about the orb. I know about the orb.
Yeah.
Give me the orb.
Well,
I crave orb.
I guess
Having a tug of war over in the corner.
Give me the orb, there.
Well, while you two ponder the orb, thank you,
The
Jillian,
orb.
by the way. Let me introduce Wolfrin, who's playing Mirth for you guys today. How's it going, Wolfrin?
Bah.
Yeah. Don't worry, you're not a goat.
Yet.
I'm an unconscious floof. Actually, I'm not a floof anymore because I'm unconscious. That would be another surprise for them.
Yeah, you're still unconscious for at least like 2.5 hours, probably. I would say at the least, because it's only been like an hour and change.
They're gonna think he escaped and replaced him with some poor human.
I am the resident floof who did make it through the maze fastest. And then
You did make it through the maze fastest.
Comeuppance for
You ran off and left
reasonable
everybody.
amount of confidence that he had.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the Citadel is just getting to you. But I don't know. That kind of seemed like just you. So I don't.
It kind of got to me. It filleted me open like a fish.
Yeah, well, I mean, Citadel of Madness and running off by herself like a crazy person kind of thing, With you, Lucero, it was more getting abandoned by your teammates. Like, oh no, there's enemies here. Good luck, everybody else. But
and then they stripped me for my gear.
As you do.
I mean, it's not they, it's one particular person.
Well, there are two souls in one body, so I think them still fits.
All right. Well.
Got gendered by logic.
Thank you, Wolfrin. Next up, we have Ella playing Makie for you guys. How's it going, Ella?
Yes, that is me.
Indeed.
We successfully dealt with some dragons. I'm questioning life choices.
Your husband's in my bag.
Yeah, that's the life choice I'm questioning the most right now.
Yeah.
Why is he not in my bag?
You weren't in a state.
Technically, I'm in my own bag. She's just carrying me.
I just have him.
Yeah, why am I not just carrying 2 bags? Oh, wait. I can't.
And I'm helping. Hooray, I'm useful.
I don't have the strength for it.
You weigh 15 pounds.
Weigh 15 pounds, carry 30.
Also,
it's fine.
Lucero's, the strap for Lucero's bag is probably longer than she is tall, so could you imagine if she's dragging like a foot or two behind her?
Your head would just be dragging on the floor face first as it's popped out of the bag.
He wakes up, his face is covered in like burn from the floor. Well, my face hurt. You're very big.
Lucero just does a
Very
Voldemort
long.
impersonation because his nose is rubbed off.
You've got a little bit of gravel there.
Or a little gravel.
All right. Well, you guys are silly. Thank you, Ella.
You wouldn't have us any other way.
And that's true. And last but not least, we've got Zach playing Darren for you guys. How are you, Zach?
Hello, I am in my chaotic era.
You mean you weren't before?
I have started with Cursed Deception, and soon it shall be the whole party that has plans with me, but just me. Because I'm going to use my psychic whispers for evil.
Fair enough. It's a good place for that, I suppose. Right on. Well, as he secretly plots against the rest of you, with the rest of you also, I guess. Let's see here. Let me bring us back over to the screen we left off on.
That's the thing. They can't be too mad because I'm plotting with them as well. So they just have to go, well, I should have expected this.
Yeah. Okay. It's going to take a second to load this big old map. All right. Here we are. So, basically, we left off last time right after the fight with the two ancient dragons. Part of the bridge was destroyed. You all recovered while some of you harvested the dragon. You're pondering the orb, and one of you is unconscious somewhere else right now. So, what are you guys doing as we fade back in?
I think we were planning on going over to the thing over here that we saw last time or heard over last time.
Yeah. Judging by the map, there's supposed to be something over there, but I don't think.
Yeah, and we heard the same noise that we heard behind us when the bars here went down, and we heard that from over here as well, assumedly.
That's right. Some of you can see all the way across, can't you? Or
we could with the wall. I think the wall is supposed to be gone by now.
Okay.
If we had a full rest.
You had also cast daylight too, right?
All the way across.
That does not go that far. The wall is the one that makes it go that far.
All right. Well, I will delete the.
Yeah, daylight does not go. I think it goes. Yeah, I forget exactly how far. Yeah, it only goes out to right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see it.
Does
yeah,
it?
Yeah, I see it.
Does it help that I can see all the way across? Is that anything?
Yeah, you can probably see the way across by now, I think.
With your mile of dark vision from being a shadow sorcerer.
With my special eyes.
Oh, yeah.
They have my brand.
Yeah, I looked over it a little bit. Wolfrin, I say go ahead with it. If something comes up that's too crazy, I'll mention it.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Maury? What were you saying?
I'm not blind. Is Martin missing? Or am I being stupid?
No, Mard's there.
Oh no.
She's right there.
No.
Mard's right over here.
Weird.
She's right by the dragon.
Sometimes
she is right over
the
there.
tokens disappear for people, and if you just move them to the left and then move them back.
It's using her old token.
Well, she should be able to play Mard though, so she should be able to see her.
Yeah, it's
You might refresh just to see.
Oh yeah, Roll20 was having
see her now.
really bad
Okay,
issues
cool.
yesterday, and
Okay.
we all ended up having to refresh. So we might have that issue today too.
We didn't give Mard a new token, did we?
I
No.
don't think so.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, all right. Never mind. I'm just tripping. I thought it was using her old token. Maybe that was causing your issue. All right. Yeah, you're there. I saw you move. It looks like you found it.
Yeah.
Is the smoke still
Apparently I
there?
steered right at her. Yep.
All right.
No.
No.
No,
After.
No, I think that should also be gone.
All
I
right.
asked the group if they want any vial of light. I start drinking one of.
Yeah, sure. You take a minute.
Before we go too far, I'm also going to refresh Psychic Whispers.
You said you're offering up vials of light.
Yeah.
Kirsten puts her hand up.
Here.
Can I have some drugs?
Ah,
These are not drugs.
How many people?
But here you go.
Well,
How many hours?
How
has
much
it been
do I
since
put
you
in? Just a
entered
whole
the
vial?
dungeon?
Wait, what?
Wait, what? What's going on? Cursed,
What?
you're drinking the whole thing? Is that what you said?
No, do I put it in my inventory as a whole vial?
It should be 4 out of 5.
4 out of
'Cause
5 vial. Okay.
I just drank one.
Okay. So you got 4 uses on it. They're cursed.
Fuck it.
All right. So who
Thanks.
all is included in the psychic whispers here? Says up to 6 people.
Yeah, I'm looking and typing them all.
Okay.
Quartz can't be part of it.
And if you all want to like put a mark on yourself, if you're included in it, maybe an orange dot, because he's orange.
Before we were using if you look
He's
at
orange.
Darren and
The
Abe and Flo's
hearing.
tokens right now, they've got like a little guy shouting.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
we were using before.
Okay.
Oof, only 2 hours? That was a bad
You
roll.
are
Yeah, that's okay. I also, every time we get a short rest, get another dice, so I should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess. And Mind Blank is still active, Quartz, is that correct?
That's why I was asking how many hours has it been since we first entered?
Oh.
Since you first entered?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mind blank is 24 hours.
Oh, well, it hasn't been near that long.
It's only just been about 4 hours, I think, because Darren put the psychic whispers on us and rolled a 4. Was it right after we woke up or right before we came in? I don't.
It was
around there.
right before we went into the maze.
Yeah. So it's only been like 4 hours, I think.
Yeah.
And
Is it
then
just
we spent
in-
a couple hours beforehand, so I mean maybe 6 to 8
Oh,
hours
yeah.
total in the day.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I know Quartz does it first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Your mind blank?
Yeah, so that means it should still be up.
Cursed, Abe, Mard, Maquia, Faithless, if she wants, Ruin. Yeah,
No,
I mean,
that's where it was.
Faithless would probably take it. She'd be fine with it.
Why do I have so many symbols right now?
I don't know. I do. You got a mark on
I
you.
have a
for some-
target. Probably from the dragon.
Maybe.
It's just,
I'll take that off of you. I don't know what the head is. Concentration. The concentration icon, I guess.
might have been doing that.
Possibly.
yeah,
It's the
and I
same
don't
thing
know
that
if Pink Dot was
Cursed,
supposed
or
to-
not Cursed, Quartz is using for Mind Blank.
Oh. Were you included in the mind
But
block?
I don't suppose that's
No,
that.
she had done Mirth.
Yeah. And then the pink dot. I'm not sure what the pink dot is. It was probably
that would be
inspiration.
I poisoned at some
Yeah.
point?
Yeah, it was inspiration.
That'd be Quartz inspiration, yeah.
Oh.
But that's probably gone as well if we took a short
Uh,
rest since our last thing.
Ah, dang.
Yeah, it only lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah, you wouldn't still be concentrating on a spell, I don't think either. Probably. All right. Well, I guess Cursed. Do you know how to mark? Do you know how to put marks on your token, Joanne?
No, I do not.
All
I
right,
do
cool.
not.
I'm glad I get to show you. So, if you click on your token, you see a bunch of little icons pop up. The very bottom one kind of looks like a circle with a mirror inside of it or something. If you click on that one,
I see.
it opens up a window where there's all kinds of icons. And to keep track of stuff for most things, you can kind of use whatever helps you remember stuff the best. But I know there's a lot,
like
so it might be overwhelming. But the first like 2 rows are custom ones we put in for us to kind of remember certain things, I think.
Is that a guy throwing a...
Yeah, there's a There's a guy throwing up. Yeah.
What?
It's disease. It's the disease icon.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Got you. You guys that were using the guy screaming.
Yeah, there's if you look at their tokens, you can see which icons they're marked with. And to figure out which one.
Yeah, big scream. Got it. I like it, Picasso. I didn't know this was an option. I like it so much more than other things I have done with Roll20 to mark things. I like
it. Yeah, I mean, use whatever, like, if you want to keep track of stuff. You can always make notes, too, to, like, help you remember which thing means what at the end of a session or something, if you've got a bunch on you or something. I could also take notes, I suppose, for everybody, for that kind of thing. Just to make things a little less confusing.
Sorry.
And then who has control of Ruins and Faithless if they want to add the thing on there, just so we don't forget they're in it?
Wolfrin is Faithless, and Ruin is Ferdy. I think, right? Is that right?
Sounds right. Yeah.
There should be 2.
That way we don't get somewhere and be like, wait, who was included again? And the chat is all the way like 5 miles up.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Joanne, for the token, also, when you're in that area for adding it to your character token, if have your mouse hovering over the icon and press like if you press 2 because he rolled 2 hours, that'll put the 2 that all the rest of us have on it on yours.
Thank you. I don't know why I don't know why she went all the way into the abyss over there, but I went to go click on her to follow along, and then she just darted to the right several feet.
It's all good. I got you. Yeah, the thing with the like hovering over an icon and pressing 2, I used Roll20 for 5 years before I learned that. And I think I learned it from Ella or one of you guys.
I was this years old when I knew how to do that.
Yeah, same.
Yep.
She moved again. do you want to just go?
I don't know what's happening.
Do you want to just hang out over there, Kirsten? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
I
wants to be alone.
No, I want Roll20 to work. I want Roll20 to do its freaking job.
Here, I got you. So I'll hover over the icon and
I click 2.
Yeah, there you did
I did it.
You did it. Yeah.
There you go.
I'm a wizard.
All right. You got it. So you got your psychic whisper set up. Here, I'll put the icon on Faithless for you, Wolfrin. Faithless is part of the Psychic Whispers too.
Sorry.
You good?
Just filling out more of this stuff.
Well, if I can find the icon, jeez Louise.
I was gonna say I'm looking for it too, and I can't.
There it is. It's near the bottom. I got you. All right.
Oh, Scream? Yeah, Scream at the bottom.
Of course you can't find it.
Oh,
it's
okay.
at the bottom. It's the last one you see. Or one of the last ones, anyway.
Yeah, if we did the last one, I don't think we want to be targets.
They never look down.
The last thing
Is there a
you see.
segment of bridge missing, or is this a riddle?
No, that is definitely a second of bridge that got exploded by a meteor.
Yeah,
Sorry.
It got destroyed by a meteor storm cast by Mard, I think.
You know, the meteor storms we get down here just from time to time.
You know, with the ceiling. They come through the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't hurt the ceiling. They just come right through.
They say, "Excuse me."
And then they smash.
I don't know why that one tickles me so much.
All right. So,
all right.
what are you guys doing?
Now that we have done that, I mean, I plan on flying over to the other side. I don't know about anybody else.
I will also fly to the other side.
Would that be considered dark?
Right now you're not because you're in my daylight spell, but I can fix that by leaving.
Please leave
until you start flying.
I did canonically pick the orb back up. Could you move the light onto my token, I guess?
Yeah, let me do that. I can do that. Or do you have control of the orb token?
I do not.
Let me just give you control of it, and you can
Yeah, it would probably be easy as well.
move it around.
Although actually I think, let me check something. I believe the daylight has worn off. And now it would just be a regular light spell.
Okay, let me know.
Let me check. Yes, because it's only for an hour.
Okay, so how much light is it emitting?
It is. Let me get the spell. Uh, 20 and 20.
Oh yeah, so significantly less.
Yeah.
All right, I'm fixing it. There, it should be fixed now.
Cool.
But also, you can move the token around. So you can.
Here.
Yeah, there you go. You got it. Yeah, you can also. You should be able to place it in the same square as you if you want to.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Then it's under me. That's nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll fly over here. That should give you the ability to. Oh no! Wait, ebb and flow is near you. They still have their light as well.
Oh no, they turned off the light.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Can you take people with you when you teleport, or is it just you?
Oh, with the shadow thing, I believe it's just her.
Yeah.
I mean, if Mard wanted to ask, I think my broom has room for two.
More, and also we'll ask if anyone has actually set foot on the bridge. Is it safe?
I have not. I am still on my broom.
You could help, but only if the bridge actually works.
I guess.
Just the 120-foot piece that's missing.
Yeah.
We don't know if it's
yeah, sorry,
the first time you step on it, it starts to fall over. So.
Very true. I can keep a hold of my broom and step on it, I guess.
Sure.
Does it feel secure?
Yeah. I mean, the wooden supports, like the circles on each section, they connect to the stone floor 20 foot below. The parts of the magical darkness below that were dispelled by the daylight, they don't return. The bits within the radius that your globe dispelled, the magical darkness stays gone.
Okay.
But yeah, the supports are mostly stable. Like the dragons hadn't attacked them at the bottom or anything like that.
So they do seem very sturdy.
Yeah. I mean, you can make a perception check, I suppose, if you want. Faithless or investigation.
Seems like if he's tested it, that's probably good. Right?
Yeah, you do see him put all his he's holding on to the broom just in case, but he puts all his weight on it. Yeah, I mean the ropes sway slightly, but it doesn't seem like it's under threat of collapsing really. There's the occasional board missing, But yeah, it doesn't seem like it collapses under your weight or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I can ferry people over, I guess, if you'd like.
How far down was the pit again?
It's only like
Just 20 feet.
Yeah, it's only 20 feet.
So Makie could just run down the wall and run up the wall on the other side.
True.
Or run up one of the supports, yeah.
Yeah, whichever one's easier. I imagine there's a lot of bones down there she has to get through, but
Yeah, I mean, whichever you'd like to do is fine with me. You guys are free to move
I'm
around.
I'm just saying she doesn't need anybody's help, so I think she will just ferry herself over. It's probably easier just to run up one of the supports, so I think she will do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like Sonic the Hedgehog, you just sprint down the wall.
Her little legs turn into wheels and just down.
Yeah, building up speed, and then just run right up the support when you get down.
Can the brooms carry more than one person?
They can, they just get slow.
Yeah.
Oh, then between the two of us, we should be able to just carry the rest.
Yeah, it can carry up to 400 pounds, so as long as, we choose the right people, we can get everybody across. It's just going to take a minute.
Did you guys buy 4 or 5 brooms?
I don't remember. That'd be up to
Total.
Quartz. Quartz is on the bottom.
I think we took 4, because I think one person was like, "I don't need it." So, okay.
I mean, I know Lucero said that they didn't need it, but you guys bought one for Lucero anyways. I get the feeling you didn't buy one for Mirth, though. I think is
the brooms.
what I remember from when I watched the videos, but I don't know.
What's Mirth gonna do? Chew on it?
So
Probably. That's probably why you guys didn't get him one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
I just
one for
wasn't positive.
Lucero,
That's what I was asking.
one for Lucero, one for Aiden Flo, one for Quartz, and one for Darren.
Mm-mm. So Mart is probably using Lucero's broom, I imagine.
Would they have handed it to her, or would they have stuffed it in Luce's bag?
I think we handed it to her before.
What did Luce do with the broom?
Yeah.
Stuff it in their bag.
So it would be in the
And
bag.
has never used it since.
Well, but we would know where it's at to take it out, so Makie probably... We can retcon Makie just goes and takes it out.
Either way, yeah. Because Makie would be a really good
Quartz-
choice to ferry people because she's only however much she weighs.
Yeah.
Quartz is going to point at the smallest other person, which would be Hands, and tell them to get on.
Yeah,
So
Hands.
would move close, and then we would both fly across very slowly.
Yeah. And Mart, if you're going to be carrying Lucero's broom, just make sure you add it to your inventory. Take it off of Lucero's inventory.
Unless you want Makie ferrying people over with it, because she can do that as well.
Makie can.
Yeah. Alright, Makie starts... She runs back across. What's the hold up?
First you gotta dig through curtains.
Oh, no.
Hip. Look like a kid digging through mom's purse.
Yeah, she'll go over and be like, "You guys really need to learn to think for yourselves." And she just goes and digs and sticks her hand in.
Mart was like halfway down, like ready to like just like drop down into the pit.
That's fun. I gotta. I have to take 2 jumps to get over there.
Well, no, that's why Makie's coming over to get the broom. She'll help ferry people across. Oh wait, you can just use your teleport. Never mind.
Yeah.
I can, but
free.
I would end up just on the other side of
Well,
the
you can just
daylight.
you can just be on the bridge. It's not a problem.
Yes, the bridge is fine.
It's true. The bridge
You
is.
can understand that I've been in enough precarious situations.
And then you could just sprint the 10 feet.
And then I run.
All
Very
right.
free.
So
There are stairs.
yeah, Cursed, you get over there and you get the first glance at the other side of that wall, that sort of rounded wall that you could see before, and yeah, you see another set of those iron bars, like a doorway, and on the other side, like a spiral staircase that goes up. You see the sticking out near the doorway, like up against a wall. You see a chest.
I saw her I saw her teleport, and I'm like, I'm following because
Yeah.
I know bad things could happen.
Also, the iron bars are down, so like the door is open.
Oh, okay. That smells like a trap. Oh no, the orb's coming for me.
Well, before she gets too much farther, Makie is ferrying Mard over.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, I followed,
then-
so we should be okay.
And then she'll go
Quartz.
back to start ferrying the others.
Quartz will take Faithless.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Or Ruin's just left by himself.
Well, Makie will come get him. He probably weighs too much for Quartz to carry over.
He will do a standing long jump.
Oh, he doesn't want to ride with the bunny. All right.
You have to.
He wants to see how good his athleticism is.
He's
Great
gonna
time to
watch
test it.
this and
There
then,
will be
and
no
then
consequences
laugh
if
if
he
he
fails.
fails.
Yeah.
He crits, he twists his
Catch me in
ankles.
case I fall.
All right, let me
Catch
see
me
here.
if I fall.
So when you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet immediately before the jump, so it's like a running start. You have to move 10 feet. So you might have to back up a square, but then you would like run forward and attempt to jump the gap. And like I said, you can make it a number of feet equal to your strength score. That's the rules for movement in 5th edition. Let me see if there's a roll. Let me click on this and look a little bit closer at it.
It's like 25 feet.
So long jump. Your strength determines how far you can jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 foot on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance. Oh, okay. So when you jump straight up and down, you can only jump half that distance.
Oh no, when you so if you don't get a running jump beforehand.
Yeah. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement. So it's not like you get extra movement or anything. It still costs you the same movement to move that distance. So what's your movement?
If you're a monk, you don't have to get a running start.
Well, you could always action dash. I guess it doesn't cost you an action.
Right.
Yeah. This rule assumes that the height of your jump doesn't matter, such as jumping across subway tracks or a chasm. At your GM's option, you must succeed on a strength 10 athletics check to clear a low obstacle, no taller than a quarter of the jump's distance, such as a hedge or low wall. Otherwise, you hit it. When you land in difficult terrain, you have to succeed on a DC 10 Dex acrobatics check to land on your feet. Otherwise, you land prone. And then it starts talking about high jumps and stuff. I don't think we need to worry about it. It's basically level surface. You're not going up or down. So as long as you have the strength, what's your strength score?
20.
20. I think you can.
Then
probably,
you have exact. Yeah. Although that wouldn't quite. Oh no, wait, no, never mind.
That wouldn't
That'd be 30. So yeah, you wouldn't be able to make it with a regular jump.
If he jumps right at the edge,
He will dash.
That's
Still wouldn't go.
Well, the thing is, if your strength is 20, you can only make it 20 feet, and it would be from this square, whoever the blue line is.
Yeah, we can't do coyote time here.
So I think, yeah, you'd have to have a 30 strength to clear that gap.
Also, the rest of you probably would want to get off the bridge before he does this in case it collapses. I'm just saying.
Okay, it seems that it's
Take that
impossible.
But you could, like...
He'll just ride with Maki.
You could, like, grab the support. Like, you're not going to make it all the way across, so you might land a few feet down, but you could, like, grab onto the support pillar and climb the rest of the way.
Yeah, that one would work.
Yeah, make an athletics roll.
Oh. All right.
Maki is just hovering on the broom, just watching.
Yep.
Yeah, you're like, I give you a ride, and he just looks at the gap, and then he backs up a little bit and sprints towards it. All right, you crit.
Yeah,
I rolled the nat 20, geez.
So yeah, you go running towards the gap, you leap across, and we have this awesome like slow-mo moment where the camera like pans around you in midair, right? And yeah, and then you land on the other side. You're like 5 or 10 feet down, but you grab onto the support with like one hand and sort of like quickly just throw yourself up onto the bridge. When you land on the bridge, don't worry, it doesn't collapse out from underneath you. It does shake a bit, and so like maybe some of the other folks up ahead of you on the bridge get jostled slightly, but yeah.
Makie will remember this. But
Okay, Telltale game.
The life is strange.
This Makie will remember this. She was turned down by her offer of kindness to take this person she does not trust across.
basically giving the middle finger.
Yeah. So now she's like, she doesn't even trust him, and then he did that.
Okay, all right.
It's going negative in the relationship here.
Grave insult to refuse a favor.
Yeah. She's just gonna float across and go join the others.
Now I desire block puzzle. All I heard was a negative relationship, and all I started thinking about was Catherine. I desire block puzzle now. Sorry.
All right. So, the rest of you guys are all free to like walk across if that's what you want to do, whatever you want to do here.
Does anybody have a big stick? Oh wait, I have mage hand. What am I doing? Hold on.
I have a big
Oh,
stick
dear.
I have
says,
mage hand.
ruin.
Can I cast mage hand to try and investigate the chest?
Yeah, mage hand is a level spell. Is not a cantrip.
It's
is
a
it?
cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
So Cursed, you want a big stick to poke the chest.
I wanted a big stick to see if I would trigger anything, but mage hand could just go and touch the chest.
Yeah.
I could throw you in there, you disembodied voice. I just chuck
No,
Lucero
the
into
hand
pit.
can't carry more than 10 pounds.
Well, I can open a box.
If you want to do that,
you can't
might
throw
wanna do it
the-
before
yeah.
Makie passes the kiss.
No, I can't. Yeah, I can't like drag the chest over, presuming that it weighs more than 10 pounds, but I can open it.
I meant carry Lucero's
presumably
body in
take
there
anything.
and throw it in the chest.
No, that's just full chuck the man. That's just full chuck Lucero into the pit. That's a strength roll I probably would fail. That's all
That's
that is.
how you would make enemies from a rabbit.
No, yeah, that's how I would die. But yeah.
I would hope more people than the rabbit like me, and that she would make more than one enemy.
So
Nobody else is saying anything. What about Mard? Mard would be upset at least. Come on.
So you summon a spectral hand. And yeah, you send the hand in there to open the chest. Is that right?
Yeah, I would like to do this.
All right. Hand flies
There he goes.
through the doorway. When it crosses the threshold, nothing happens.
Okay.
The hand reaches down. It grips the side of the lid of the chest. It pulls up. Click, click. It's locked.
Oh, I can fix that.
With what? Like knock or something?
No, and pulls out my picks.
I'm
hold on,
assuming
there we go.
Faithless is following everybody and not staying on the bridge.
Brings, can I get that stick? I want the stick now.
Grab it from me. Cursed.
Are you serious?
Gotta get that big stick.
Freaking deck save to get the stick.
What are you?
Well, if you won't let me have the stick, poke around.
I'm trying to
poke
pick
around
the lock.
place.
All right, make it like a lock picking roll.
No, that's actually a 30.
All right. Yeah.
Jeez.
You definitely open it.
Plus
Yeah.
20. You can only fail on a nat 1.
No, I can't fail
Like
on
a
a nat
really
1 because
complex-
anything under a
Oh,
9
you're
is treated
right.
as a 10.
Yeah. you can't fail.
He's literally like godlike level of lock picking here. So
Looks at a lock and it opens.
yeah. So like you literally just like they're bickering back and forth about the stick, right? You look down, you put the lockpick in, and then click, it unlocks immediately. Like you barely even moved. And just
Ta-da! And I open it.
Yeah, you lift the lid on the chest, and inside you see. Let me see here. Well, you see a lot of gold. First of all, you see 8,000 echoes worth of gold. Let's see here. And a cloak. Let me see.
Ooh, a cloak.
Huh.
I already have one, so as long as this isn't better in some way.
All right. The cloak, the cloak's color seems to like shift and blend as you reach down to pick it up. It's kind of like blending in with the echoes in the chest. So it's.
So does this look like the cloak of Elvenkind that I have on right now?
Yeah, it looks just like it. Yeah.
Ooh.
So we have a second one. Nice.
Oh, I changed the description. I was halfway typing up to Cloak of Elven.
Yeah.
I know. Did you
Yeah.
say how much of the currency there was, or
8,000.
8,000.
8,000? That may know.
And just so you know, I just rolled it off of the
Got it.
loot table for your level. That's where I got the coinage. The cloak I'd placed there previously. Like I planned for the cloak to be there.
Well, we've got a good deal of money and a cloak that I already have, so definitely somebody else can have it.
Maybe someone who doesn't have attuned items that is squishy.
Yeah, because it's good for hiding you, but yeah, you do need to attune it.
Yeah, it's very useful for mages. Is Cursed full
Cursed
of
raises their hands.
Cursed has 4 items that require attunement and has to already swap between items if she wants to use the one that she's not attuned to. So I don't think Cursed.
I mean, Mard.
Wait, Cursed
I don't think Mard
already
has
has-
any.
Cursed has the Cloak of Displacement. So which one?
Oh,
is
you're already
better?
wearing something, yeah.
Is that the thing that makes me jump?
No.
No, it
Here's
makes
your
it.
Cloak of
Oh no,
Displacement.
that's like double vision.
Yeah, it makes it harder to hit you because it.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
I mean, I
never
would
mind.
suggest
I
giving
have-
it probably to Mard.
better.
Yeah, protect Squishy.
Yeah. I think
Anybody
your
who has
cloak of
clicked
displacement is better for you,
perception.
Cursed, so.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
Give it
if
to
nobody
Marg.
if nobody agrees or disagrees, I mean, yeah, I think Marg should probably have it.
All right. Sounds like we're all in agreement here.
Cool.
Mard, you can add a Cloak of Elven Kind to your inventory.
Okay.
Are these just barred doors?
Well,
we can't pass through it.
No, it's open. It's open. So
yeah,
it's
remember we heard it open before.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah, the same with
There's
the bars
holes in the ground.
yeah. Same with the bars at the other side of the room. They opened when you killed the dragons.
Well, guys, there's a spiral staircase here, so we could
I
head
want to
up.
go up there.
But there was the note that we had before that said that this was swapping between places, so I don't know if this is going to still be here or if there's just multiple and that person got confused.
I thought the note was saying that they didn't come over here.
They didn't, but they saw a glimmer over here.
Let me try
Let's
and
look
find
at that note again.
Yeah, let's look
I
at
have
the
it.
note again.
I mean, we have the note in the thing. Everybody can look at it.
Yeah, I was trying to find the handouts tab. I was getting confused.
I'll bring it up because the audience probably wants to take a look at it too, since you guys are mentioning it. So
yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, there, it's right at the top. Why could I not see
Translated. Yeah, it's the top. Yeah, it's the most recent.
I'm blind. All right, let's see what we got here.
Did I click show to players? Yeah. All right. So there's the map with the notes. So you can take a look at that.
Okay, so he
shot a light across
light
there.
across and saw that was there and thinks they might be swapping.
Right. I don't necessarily think they're probably swapping. I think they're probably here, but he's seeing, there's multiple of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this part at the top left is what you're talking about, where they're like trying to
There's also the fact that there's some creepy altar down, assumedly south from here, because it's south from the room, that we're supposedly in.
I like how someone here thinks something is creepy. Like somebody who's living in this place.
Yeah, which means it must be very creepy.
Maze, but yeah.
Yeah, because the person who made this was a tiefling from the void. Yeah.
Ramblin, do you see Melora's token or Faithless's token on the? She's missing. She was on the bridge, but I don't see her anymore.
Oh, well, yeah. We can't see her because I assume she's in the darkness.
Let me take
I moved her up to here, and then she disappeared for us.
Oh,
what?
Interesting.
Yeah, I moved her up here.
Did she get yeeted into a wall?
Is she underneath?
Is she maybe in here?
Did she get moved underneath somebody or something?
I moved her with the keyboard, so she shouldn't have got yeeted into a wall. But
does everybody want to move and see if she's under somebody's token? Mostly Hans and Mard.
It's not.
Here, I'll zoom out and take a look on the layer. I don't see
those.
If you were using the keyboard to move her, maybe you accidentally hit the delete button.
Oh, that might have happened.
Is she right there?
Oh. She got deleted it.
Remember her HP at least. It was 95.
Not there. Here. Whoops. I think I stretched Lucero's token by accident.
30.
I should be able to drag it back
balloons.
Stretch the corpse.
It's the wrong.
Oh, that's the
stretch.
Yeah.
Last I saw her, she was on the bridge.
Oh,
Yeah, he
give
said
me
he
1
moved her,
second.
though.
Let me just go to a different screen where we still have her.
She is not on the bridge.
No, she was
I'm
standing.
just saying that's the last place I noticed her.
Don't worry, I'm
Maybe
gonna
disrupt
copy.
things.
I'm
She's
gonna
not that important. We can move on without it.
I'm gonna copy her back over. Just give me a second.
I was just making sure. I'm back.
No.
I don't.
Oh, no.
Do you remember what her HP
So
was?
sorry.
Yes, 95.
All right,
That was her current.
I'm just gonna copy her back over from the Hellish Scholars screen, and you're gonna.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Have to see if it's all good.
I think you can just click on her sheet under the journals and just drag, like, click on the token.
She's got a new
and
sheet. I
drag
don't know if
onto the map.
I don't know if the image has been tied to. She's got a new sheet that's just now being
Oh,
used.
separate from her actual token. I see.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's something to figure out. I also don't have access to the token now because. Yeah.
Because it's the old one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me give you access to it.
Sorry.
Uh,
Just typing a lot of stuff. I probably hit back.
Here you go. There. Should be fixed. Can you see and everything?
Yep.
All right. All right. So, you guys get the Cloak of Elvenkind from the chest. You hand it off to Mard. How are you guys splitting up the echoes?
There's 9 of us. 8 if you don't count Lucero. So if we just count the living people, everybody could get 1,000.
I mean, I'm all for easy loot splitting.
That works.
That works.
All right, everybody add 1,000 echoes to your inventory.
That counts the NPCs too, correct?
Yeah, I was counting everyone.
Yep.
I will make a note of it so we don't forget.
Are we using any of the already assigned, like, currency types as the
Gold.
echoes, or
It's
Gold.
basically gold. So you.
gold?
Oh yeah, we were using EP
We were
because
using
we're not.
EP.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So do.
That's
EP,
echo
not gold.
piece.
Yep.
Yeah. We don't
Okay.
use Electrum.
Yeah, because we don't use Electrum in our campaign. Yeah.
Nobody uses Electrum.
Yeah, everybody hates
That's
Electrum.
My husband does it to troll us players.
That is allowed.
What?
And I get annoyed,
don't
so
take
I just
Electrum.
go in and exchange it as soon as I can.
Okay, now I fully understand the D&D joke I saw. I saw a guy on TikTok, and he's, like, pretending to be a cashier at a, like, a merchant stand in D&D, and he's like, yes, we take Electrum.
Electrum's
like
the
the-
only one that doesn't fit the tins rule.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're like the 50-cent coins.
terrible and horrible, and they should
Now
be
we
shot.
have 1,000.
Or the $2 bills.
So, you guys divide the gold. Now, are we going to explore that creepy
Ruin
altar?
is? Dang, okay.
Or what are we?
Bye,
No,
have a
not
nice
the other- yeah.
time.
are we-
Bye, have
what
this
are we
time.
doing?
That's a good question, guys. Are we going upstairs, or are we going to see the rest of the map? Because we've been in the maze, and assumedly those stairs over there probably lead to wherever that altar is.
Can I check if it's a magical stair?
What? What?
Magic
If
If
it-
he wants to
stairs.
check if it like teleports.
If the stairs teleport or anything?
Pretty
Make
little
it,
late for red.
Yeah.
make an Arcana check on the stairs, I guess. All right.
Really
So-
wanted that 19, huh?
So you can kind of sense magic emanating from everywhere in here, like the Citadel itself. many different kinds of magic. There's nothing particularly different about the stairs. That to say, like, there's nothing special about them. They don't emanate any different kind of magic than the rest of this place does.
Okay. Cursed, I think it's safe.
Why do you relook?
For giggles.
Just to be silly. He's a silly little guy. Thank you for checking on that. I'm stuck between looking at the rest of this like little bit of map and going up. I want both.
Well, yeah, it was just the currency and the cloak, right? That were in the chest?
Yeah.
Can I just wander off a little bit to see what's on the other side of things?
Yeah, you can move wherever you want.
Cool. I'll be right back.
Hold on, I'm gonna go with you.
As I get stuck behind a pillar.
Oh, who am I? Oh,
2
okay.
seconds.
Sorry, I have control of ebb and
She's
flow.
back.
You have control of ebb and flow too.
Yes, I think all of us do technically at the moment.
When we clown card.
Okay. Never mind, there's nothing else on the side of the pit.
All we do.
At least nothing visible.
Oh, over there. Okay, I thought you were
Over
going back to
there.
the freaking gates.
I mean,
No.
if we're
I was like,
still
what?
doing Maze Buddy
Parts.
stuff, it would make sense if you followed her anyways.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Ebb and flow will
As she
try
squeezes
to.
into a hole.
I was about to say, ebb and flow already looked back here.
Oh, they already looked back here? Okay.
Yeah.
Then all done that. Then yeah, let's just go up the stairs.
So everybody's fine with abandoning the first floor? For now?
I think so.
What are you casting on?
We don't have a reason to not leave the first floor.
No, I agree. I'm just making sure.
Except look for Mirth. But I think at this point, we
Well, who's to say that he's even on this floor?
Well, you were tracking his location, right? Ebb and flow was. I
And
think.
Yeah, it also pointed up, so he is probably on the second floor, and we probably know that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay, then stairs.
Stairs it is.
Look, I just wanted to make sure the question was asked so that when we like inevitably get killed because we didn't find something down here, I can say I told you so.
Should we go? Well, you say I told you so. Should we go explore that?
Not doing it by myself.
I'll follow you if you decide to go.
Besides, I'll escape. You guys can, have fun.
Which way are we going? Up the stairs?
Oh God. Okay. Well, Chris, do you want to come with me? I guess we're doing this.
What are we doing?
We're exploring.
We're exploring the thing, the cursed thing,
The
altar brain.
The cursed thing.
Are we going up or no?
So
Apparently, no.
apparently not. So
Why?
they're wanting to explore the rest of the floor that hasn't been explored. It sounds like, particularly the altar that was mentioned on the map.
I mean, here's the thing. We have those stairs over there. We could take a look over there really quick.
Where did Dayron go?
He's on the bridge.
I'm with you.
Oh, okay.
So if we just want to look, past these stairs for a moment, I think
I
that would
was
be
gonna
okay,
say,
and then
yeah.
head back.
That's fine. That sounds like
Yeah,
a
I
good
don't know if
idea.
Quartz is still
You guys have-
following.
You guys both have the
I
mind
don't know where
link,
you guys are.
so
Yeah, we
you
both
can
have the
tell
mind link, and
rest
we
of
can just tell
us.
you guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. A twisting hallway. Let's go.
I will stealth, by the way. So let me roll that. Where'd it go? There it is. Nat 20 on stealth.
Oh my god, I can't even see him.
He just melts away.
If you guys are wondering where they went straight across the gap, straight and down the stairs, and they're going.
Can I also stealth?
You can certainly try.
Great.
That's
nice. A nat 20.
All right, yeah, you can.
Also invisible.
Turns out, Shadow Sorcerer's stealth not that bad.
Yeah,
turns out
pretty freaking good, actually. So
I see you, Quartz.
You both become one with the shadow.
Oh, can I? Let's see. Because I don't want the light anymore, so I cancel that.
All right. You want me to just delete it?
I did.
Okay.
Since I have control, I was like, oh, I'll just get rid of that.
Holy smokes!
Okay.
Hold on.
My roll 20 is not cooperating tonight.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to not go too far because we know that bad things happen here.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Since Makie is so small, if Mard has her on her shoulders, can she put her hood up with Makie on her head?
3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Okay, so if you're carrying Makie, are you?
I don't think that would work.
Did we pick a ruling on if it slows you down if you're carrying Makie or not? I think we said it slows you down, right?
We
mount. Okay.
Well, if everybody roboted, so I couldn't hear anything you just said.
Mount rolls.
Mount rolls?
Everybody is Makie's mount.
Okay. All right.
Oh, cool. A fork. Do you want to go left or do you want to go right to our doom?
God, roll 20 is just like frozen all of my tabs.
We might pause here for a moment, Cursed.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
I can't do any. Like I can't do all of my tabs.
No, I mean, frozen. I was about to say we've been going the only way that we could go for a minute, so we're gonna pause here for a moment while everything catches up.
Yeah.
My whole screen is black on 2 of my monitors now. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, no worries. We'll wait for it.
It's probably 5e tools causing the problem because 5e tools be like that. Let me refresh. Give me a second here.
Yeah, no worries.
I was looking at things to help Roll20 run better. And one of the things that they say specifically is map size and dynamic lighting. Like if you have both of those, like especially if the map's really big, it can cause so many issues.
Yeah.
That is,
What is the map size of this map, by the way?
Very, very, very large.
It's
their
big.
recommended is 25 by 25.
Yeah, it's obviously much bigger than that.
Yeah, it's at least 2 or 3, maybe even 5 or 6 times larger than that.
And I still can't see it all.
Yeah.
It is easier than ever when to split your map into chunks, and then because you can put different people on different map views, even if people split up slightly, you can still kind of keep track of things. But yeah, I've been for big maps. I tend to like take them into an imager thing and like slice them into 7 pieces and then upload each piece separately.
Okay.
Because I wonder if Roll20 processing or whatever your graphics card processing the Roll20 map at its the large size that it is might be putting too much on the graphics.
Yeah,
card.
Especially since it is a.
Because you're also streaming.
And I'm running the whole GM one as well, so you can see everybody's.
Yeah.
Yep, you're running it multiple times. You're doing so much stress on your graphics card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm aware. All right, so I still got Makie and I'm back in, just by the way.
Okay.
I still got Makie and Mard up there by the stairs, and everybody else has gone around and down the other way, I guess. Let me reload the GM layer because it's giving me a player view really quick.
Oh, were you guys gonna be like staying at the?
I try to catch up, but since he said his stuff was frozen, I decided to stay still.
Okay, cool. If you just want to follow it, we're at the only like fork that's there. So
Yeah, I can see you guys.
Okay, cool. Wait, how can you see us?
Cursing.
Probably has control. Yeah. I have control
Oh,
of
okay.
cursing, so I also see you.
I keep not dragging your tile. I'm so sorry.
All right.
My
All right.
puppy.
Now we're running good. All right.
He couldn't have gone far.
So at least as of right now, imagine that like they are up with quartz.
I mean, you could move up as well.
Yeah.
I'm about to start dragging. I was just waiting for his computer to unfreeze first.
Yeah. I mean, it won't really matter whether you're there or there when his computer is unfreezing.
I'm good. I'm back in.
Yeah.
There we go.
Cool.
All right. Yeah. I guess you guys are fine. Continue as you like.
Well, I knew from my end experience that sometimes if people moved while my computer was trying to unfreeze, it just made it worse. So
Fun.
Yeah.
That's valid.
I feel that.
I forget, does that apply to already rolled stuff? I don't think it does, right?
No, you'd have to re-roll.
Yeah, I mean, I have the best that I can roll right at the moment, so I'll probably just keep it at this second.
Where is the spooky map?
real quick, would
If you go to your journal tab in the handouts, and it's in your handouts,
Okay.
curse it. What were you saying, Maury?
Mard is apparently a mount, would her cloak work for Makie if Makie is on her?
No, Makie doesn't have her
No, because it
cloak
has to be
equipped.
attuned.
yeah, she's not
Yeah.
wearing the cloak, so.
It wouldn't work because she wouldn't even be able to fit in the hood.
Yeah.
Well, we never said yay or nay before the glitching, so that's why I wanted to ask.
Yeah, I mean, if
also,
you-
if it was supposed to work, it'd also require attunement by
True,
only
yeah.
one person.
Yeah. So you'd have to, like,
Why is there no hand though?
take it off, hand it to Makie, and then Makie would have to spend an hour attuning to it, because that's how long it
I'm
takes to
not
attune to
attuning
something.
to it. I'm max.
Yeah.
So
Well,
real.
it was more the idea of like she's on Mard and Mard flips it up over her head, but she's near Mard's head and it's Mard the one moving around being stealthy.
Yeah, mechanically it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Also, like, you haven't spent the time to attune to it yet, so it's not even really
There's also
affecting you yet, even.
I mean, the map looks like we should go to the right, is what I'm going to tell people.
I'm glad you could find the map. I can't find the map.
If you lead, we will follow.
If you click on your journal tab, which is where like
Yes.
your character sheet stuff is, and you scroll down
I'm stupid.
to where it says handouts, and then you click on the plus sign, it'll open up a list of every handout that is visible to players. At the top of the list, there's Citadel Note, found at entrance, not translated, and translated versions. You should be able to click on either of those.
This feels incredibly dining room versus office space in The Sims 4. I always get those two tabs mixed up. I always get compendium and journal mixed up in Roll20.
It's all good.
All right, I have a map out. Some creepy altar. I believe we want to do that. Yes.
Yeah. So I think it's down this way.
Okay.
Sorry,
I say
guys.
as I slowly
Makie
creep
is-
forward.
Makie is not stealthing as well as everyone else.
I mean, it's all 22.
We can still see you.
So
Yeah, since it's a
Ruin
I
Diviners.
didn't realize you could
pass without trace, yeah.
Ruin Diviners and Faithless are hanging out up there. Makie's stealth is a 22 because of Pass Without Trace. All right.
Good night.
Yeah,
Did Mard roll stealth? I was just assuming because everybody else was that we should too.
there, Mard gets a 28.
The map is so laggy.
It is lagging a bit.
Imagine making this trek on worship day. Good night.
Some days it's like way better than other days. I don't know. Like some sessions it works fine.
God.
It was good earlier and then just suddenly
Yeah.
really bad. So
I mean, some of us are Okay.
Yeah, just
Oh, no,
froze.
there's more. Okay, my brain.
It just froze for me again, so I don't know.
Oh, no.
Do whatever you guys are doing, I guess. I can't do
Plumbing
much.
feels like.
I can't even
that
close
wall
Roll20.
apparently does not exist.
I also kind of found the creepy altar.
Okay, well,
Holy
we'll stop
crap.
here for now.
My
That's
everything
a really
went.
good point,
I just
went
black screen on everything again. So.
Yeah, the
no.
dynamic lighting and like explorer system is it's going crazy on my system.
I'm
too.
gonna turn off the explorer. I think that way it should make it a little bit easier if you.
I don't know that would change much, but yeah.
If you don't see all the areas that you've already
What's
explored,
shot?
it'll make it easier on my end for sure. It should. As soon as I
Hope everybody remembers the way they came.
get back in.
Well, we
here.
literally only came one way, thankfully, so.
It's a long, winding hallway.
Give me 1 second here, guys.
You're fine.
Make sure this doesn't load
You
in
ever-
on the GM.
You ever
layer.
look at your stats and realize your character's a little head empty?
Only all the time.
Finally caught up. Fifth tree.
Let's see here. Explore mode is going off. Are we good here? Rejoin as player.
Oh, come here.
All right. Well, my DM layer is working great now. Still waiting for the player view to load in, but it should be better.
Don't
All right. All right. So I see you all grouped up at the statue. Okay. All right. So let's see here. You approach an altar. Let's see. Where is the stuff about it here? All right. So you approach this altar. The what you see is basically like a stone platform with an ornate depiction carved from dark rusted metal, and stone on it. The depiction shows a humanoid figure in black robes. Here we go. And a hood up over their face in the foreground. Their face not visible, but you can see the shape of horns below their hood. Their hands are folded in front of them with their hands tucked in the sleeves, so the hands aren't like visible. And behind the figure, you see this large, like swirling mass. It's quite a bit bigger than the figure itself is. It extends all the way up to the ceiling, and it's basically, it kind of looks like a weird sort of tornado almost. But it seems to be like a depiction of like magical energy or something along those lines, more than like an air current or something like that. Those of you from the void can make like a history or religion check. See if you can identify what the altar is, what the imagery represents.
Is it just history or religion?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm stupid in both of them. Well, better than I thought.
Hands is there too. Hands can also make the roll.
I don't think he has either history or religion.
I mean, he might get a nat 20.
But he can still try. Maybe the grandma in his head knows, you know.
My mom.
And she does.
Yeah, see? What'd I say? We're getting a lot of those tonight.
All right. It makes sense that hands might. I don't know. I guess I can kind of see it for all of you. But okay. So the altar is dedicated to the lost and forgotten memories of people of the void, essentially. The figure isn't named per se, but it represents the sort of in between period for denizens of the void. It's supposed to represent the in between period between dying and reanimating, and sort of like what is the cost that's paid, basically, like the forgetfulness. Like we've seen where like when Cursed was killed and came back, she couldn't remember anything, that kind of thing. That's a bit of a theme with people in the void. So it represents like the loss of memory, the cost paid, that like the idea that whenever you are reincarnated or regenerated after being slain, that there's something that is lost in that process. And the figure in the imagery is sort of like the I don't know if like patron is the right word, but the sort of controlling force behind that. You're also like aware, and I think Cursed probably rolled high enough to get the gist of that too. But hands, you feel something else about this. Maybe you feel like a sense of deja vu, that you've seen this before or seen something like it. And you get this feeling that this altar could potentially feed on things that approach it in some way. Probably memories. And you also get the sense that this altar itself has a lasting effect on the Citadel. Like what happens to the altar might affect the Citadel itself, or vice versa.
We relay all that information. And probably tell people to stay away from the altar because it's dangerous.
Oh, with the blood and everything, the other thing you notice, because there's like blood in the hallway and stuff, there's a bunch of bloody handprints all around it. Like someone's gotten blood on themselves and then like touched the altar. A lot of the handprints don't match each other either. So there could be like multiple different people's handprints. Like some are bigger than others. That kind of thing.
Was mine
Just what
good enough
thoughts
to
are
know
waging
what
a
would
war over
happen
here?
if I put something dead on it?
Sorry, what's the question?
Was my roll good enough to recall what happens if I put something in the lapse period on it?
We're not letting you put Lucero on there.
Why can't I put Lucero on there?
Absolutely. If you
Because
seem like
people
you're
will
going
stop you.
you will be stopped.
What if put your husband on the altar?
Make a
Absolutely not.
make an Arcana check, Gerson. You're pretty sure that's not how it's used. That's all I'll give you.
Can I try an Arcana check?
Sure.
You're dead.
No, I was just talking about Mard.
So marred.
21. Okay. So
That's supposed to be his Mard.
yeah. So Mard, you get the sense that it's a sacrificial altar of sorts, but it's not corpses. Like, it's not taking a life that's the sacrifice here. It's something else.
Do they know if like you get something in exchange?
Yeah, you would get the sense that there is an exchange that can come from it. And you probably get the sense that whatever the effect of the altar is, it's transmitted through touch, hence all the handprints.
Can I give the bag of Lucero to Dayron and go up and touch it?
Sure, you can.
If you'd like, yeah, I won't stop you.
Here, hold the puppy.
So we see you walk up and we just lay a hand on it.
Yeah.
All right. Make a wisdom save.
Cool. Oh my god.
It's not good.
Do we wait. I think you
Sorry.
have
you have advantage.
have advantage because of
Okay.
the
Feast.
Hero's Feast.
Hero's
hero's
Feast.
piece.
Yeehaw.
Thank you for
Let's roll
remembering.
one more time. There we go.
Oh my god.
Dad,
Okay,
Dad.
so I got some good news.
yeehaw.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing you rolled a natural 20 because
Yeah, because you can't actually succeed with that modifier, I'm assuming.
yes, correct. Okay, so let me see here. What happens when you succeed? I got a long bunch of details about this thing.
Nope, you're fine.
No, do it. Give me lawyer. Give me shenanigan.
On a successful save, you gain a piece of cryptic knowledge from the altar. This knowledge might be a clue. Fragment. Okay. However, comes it. Okay. Okay. So here's what happens. You lay a hand on the altar. You feel something, some kind of exchange in your mind. Like there's something reaches out and tries to take something. Something, you get the sense that it's something very precious to you, although you're not quite sure what it is that it's trying to take. But it feels almost like sort of a violation, I guess. Like it's trying to pull something from you that you should deeply care about. But you resist that part of it. Then you just get the sense of the layout of the Citadel a bit. Not like a perfect idea of everything, but you get the sense that there's 5 levels to this place. Maybe you get a sort of a deja vu feeling like you've been here before. And you get the sense that each level is different, like different somehow. You're aware of where Mirth is and how to get to him without like crossing paths with an enemy. And you're aware of the presence of the deranged court that Mirth encountered and fought. You just know about them. You can't really explain how, but you know they're here. You know everything we've seen through Mirkrith's interaction with them, maybe you actually see that take place. Like you see Mirkrith kick open this door and storm into this throne room with a bunch of like moldy pools of water, this long red carpet, these statues, and these skeletons just like lay into him, basically. You see that whole scene unfold. And you see like he gets knocked unconscious and he's dragged off through this door, and they stuff his unconscious body down in like a it's a cage, but it's like a hole in the floor itself with like an iron cage on top of it, and it's quite cramped. And they basically like with his unconscious body, they like blindfold him and they like stuff him down in this hole, and they restrain his hands behind his back to the wall with chains, very tight chains. So it's like he can't really move his hands. They're just like sort of bound up and behind him with his wrists bound together. And this like blindfold around his head. And then they just leave him there. As they walk away, you hear the one that was that looked more like a sort of like skeletal priest, I guess. He was carrying a staff and he was wearing like these bright gray or whitish robes. And he says, I'll ask him, he says, "My lord, I'll ask him questions when he wakes. Pry the information from him if I have to." As he like walks away from Mirkrith. As he walks away, your vision stays like in the room, focusing, like looking down through this grate on Mirkrith. You see his like unconscious body laying down there in the darkness, just like slumped up against the wall, all bound and everything. And then you see another set of eyes looking back up at you. And they just sort of like appear in the darkness near Mirkrith. And I don't know if this is someone, I don't think this is someone Cursed's ever seen before, but the face sort of slowly comes into view and it's looking right at you. It's a child's face, a boy with drow-like features, so sort of like dark elven features, and he's wearing dark fabric robes with a hood up, and he's got these big, bright, like silvery eyes, and he just like stares up at you with like no expression on his face. He blinks, and then he looks to his side at Mirkrith, and then the vision ends. Your head is flooded with the sound of whispering voices. And they don't stop. They keep whispering in your mind. You can't get them to stop. Like you shake your head and you like pull your hands up to your ears, and the whispers don't stop. For the time being, you have disadvantage on intelligence and wisdom checks because of these whispers.
Oh, dang.
However, you also get the sense, let me see here. Along with this vision, you get the sense that the cost the altar was trying to pull from you was memories themselves. Particularly memories that you cherish as like a person, as a character. So like think like people you might care about. Might be kind of hard for you to think about people you might care about, but memories of them typically is what would come up most because it would be the stuff you cherish the most. You do know, you are aware that you could willingly sacrifice a cherished memory at the altar. And that you may gain a boon in return. However, if you do that, whatever memory you give up, it's gone forever. There's no getting it back. And that could cause some long-term consequences.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What if it's a memory two people share? It's only gone from the person who gave it up, or does it go away from both people?
It would be gone from the person who gave it up, not both people.
Okay.
Anyone?
So, like, they still
I
don't
get
have
to
emotional
gaslight somebody
attachment
forever.
to it, but if they're told about it, they won't know, or do they just not hear it when they're being told about it?
Well, like they would still hear it, like whatever you're.
Okay.
Hey, remember this time we did that thing, and they just don't remember. They don't remember anything about it.
I was about to say it's just like forgetting stuff in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just double checking. You never know. There might be some weird stuff going on with it.
So, like, you're also aware that anybody else can do this. It's not just you, but like you could tell them and like what you know about the altar now, and they could also like do the same thing. Let me see if there's any other information you might get. There's a lot of stuff about this. You're also aware that it is possible to destroy it. And that the altar itself is like an anchor of sorts. Meaning, like, destroying it, there might be some effects on the Citadel itself. That kind of thing. Potentially even you. Now that you've sort of, like, had this exchange with it.
I'm here. I'm just thinking.
Sure.
Because the urge to disintegrate this thing right now is very strong and intrusive. Wait, is disintegrate only on a creature? This is an item.
You can disintegrate items.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you can just use disintegrate on things as well.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, because make sure to talk about the...
object or creation of magical force, so...
Yeah. And, like, you definitely know that the altar is embedded with dark magic. It's highly resistant to physical magical attacks. You could destroy it with magic. Disintegrate might be able to do it. Also, like, it's just because it's magic doesn't mean it wouldn't be possible to just, like, if you're really strong or, like, hit it with a really powerful force, you might just be able to just break it apart.
Pop this thing.
I will say, like, disintegrate typically works really good on stone, if I recall. Like, you can disintegrate straight into the side of a mountain. I think there's orbs that are made for that, I think, even. If I recall. Yeah, charismatic force. Yeah, okay. Well, it works on any items, I guess. Not just stone.
It can disintegrate a 10-foot cube portion of something big.
Yeah. So you potentially could disintegrate the whole altar.
The
just
entire
blast
altar.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole 10-foot cube of it.
I will say, like, it might be more complex than just, like, casting the spell. You might have to make a roll.
Well, she also has to upcast it because she doesn't have a 6th level spell slot right now.
I have many vials of light, though, now.
Yeah, but don't drink those just to cast a 6th level spell when you could just upcast it to one of the other.
This is a good point, and I thought that I was missing more slots than I was.
Oh no, you have a
So that's a good point. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Never mind on drinking.
This is probably a good thing to note here. You're actually, I have this in my notes. Alternatively, a powerful spell like Disintegrate would probably do it. However, such actions may draw the attention of malevolent forces within the Citadel.
I mean, we're pretty much already doing this, but you know.
Yeah.
You know.
But you are 2 semi-permanently party members down, and you have 2 to 3 that are quite a distance from you right now.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It might not be a good. It might be better to save that for later.
I don't think we're going to be back through here.
That's my concern, is if we go and get Mirth, we're probably not going to come back to this.
No, this is probably going to be an up-only journey.
Yeah, that's true. But we're not just here for Mirth. We're
Cursed.
here for tea.
Cursed.
Of course, I love you.
Cursed,
But- Yes, God.
when he says this is only an up journey, you know immediately he's wrong. You know that there's something deep down below that you haven't gone anything close yet. You just get the sense, like you have a general sense of the layout of the Citadel. It's not just an up journey. At some point, like to really get into the bowels of the Citadel, it's way, way down.
All the way down.
All the way down.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I guess that's a
Did I
consideration.
disintegrate the floor tile?
I
Just
mean,
go down.
10 feet of it. It would take you.
Yeah,
it would
you
take.
wouldn't, yeah.
Like you're probably
It
aware.
wouldn't
It's
take me all the way down.
yeah, you couldn't do it all the way down. For sure. I don't. It would take, if you did, it might take you like months.
Oh, that would be so long. It's so much longer than we have. Oh, I want to blow up this altar so badly.
I mean, you could tell Darren to, or ask Darren to tell the others to join us, the ones who are conscious, if you really want to do that.
You could also just do whatever your character would do, and then we just deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
the consequences of my own
At
At
actions.
least, like, warn the group to, like, be ready to run.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like most of us are probably already ready to run since,
They're
we know
already-
a little bit about this.
it makes sense that you might feel like destroying it, Cursed, because like I said, maybe patron isn't the right word for what this is a depiction of. But if it is a patron, it's certainly not yours. Like if you had a patron, it'd probably be the Dark Serpent, Samael.
Speaking of which, is there any reaction to that from being this close to this altar?
From Samael?
From the orb?
Yeah, is my dagger,
The
is my
orb.
dagger aglow?
The
The orb!
or the dagger? No, I don't
Isn't
think
the
so.
orb in Darren's bag, though? You'd have to pull it out.
It can, like, light up from inside, can't it?
Well, it's in its own pocket space, so you'd have to take it out.
If you put it in the bag of holding, it's in a pocket dimension.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, you can grab it really quick and just see if it's doing anything. It's not. It's not having any reaction to the presence of this altar. Neither is the dagger.
Okay.
Oh no, I lost my graphics now.
Oh man, I'm running Fantastics ever since I got rid of Explore.
You stole
mode.
my graphics!
Ever since I turned off Explore, it's been running perfectly for me. So I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
She's roboting in real life now.
It's because for a moment I saw everything and now it's all gone.
Oh, did you get
Good.
Now canon.
Did you get a look behind the curtain there for a second?
Did you take a
No, I didn't
screenshot?
get any I did not see the wizard and its true being.
Oh.
No, I saw where we are and I saw where they are, and I was like, oh,
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
can I?
You take off the
Can I
emerald
have it?
glasses.
Oh, goodness, that's funny.
I mean, it would
Oh,
make
yeah.
sense if you've seen everything, because you literally just saw everything.
Everything,
in the
yeah.
Citadel.
Everything in the
Darren's
whole
Yeah.
being.
so it's fine, right?
I'll say like you
Um,
more got like a general sense for the layout of the Citadel more than you actually saw it. So you probably couldn't like you don't like know the map by heart or anything, but you definitely saw that whole scene with Mirth and all that stuff. That was very much visual.
I keep thinking of
Oh.
other things before I say this. I tell the rest of the group about where Mirth is and all.
Okay.
That
And
doesn't
I
really
suppose-
help if we don't know how to get there.
It's up.
I know how to get there.
Yeah, it's up the
Oh.
stairs that the other group is at. You know that.
Can I know you said that I have a general sense of the layout. Can I do I have a general sense of where there might be a downstairs stairs?
You can't. Yeah, you can't get to it from here. You'd have to go up first.
Okay.
Does she have a sense? Because you mentioned the people who caught Mirth. She could sense those. Does she have a sense for like all of the enemies in the Citadel?
Not
He
all.
said
of
that
them.
I have a path that's free
Just-
of enemies.
Like to get
just a path that's free.
to get
Okay.
like that it's clear to get to Mirth. You could get to him without encountering anything else.
Damn, I really want to blast
to disintegrate
this thing.
or not to disintegrate? That is the question.
That is the question.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or to sacrifice a memory to it, or like what do you want to do?
A cherished memory.
It has to be a cherished memory. That's right.
Can I sacrifice the memory of Quartz taking her shopping and lending her the money?
That's not a cherished memory.
It is, because she just came back from being dead and literally nobody trusts her, and Quartz was willing to help her. That's the first sign of them trusting her, letting her help, being generally in good graces with the rest of the party.
Okay.
It sounded to me like you were trying to get rid of a memory that you owed Quartz money because she loaned money to
No, I also honest.
I mean, that's just a convenient side effect.
At first it was that, and then I was just like, wait, that's actually like the first moment that this has been like an actual community she's had in her new waking life.
Yeah. So just to help you out here, maybe to be a little bit more specific, you can sacrifice the memory of any kindness this group of strangers has shown you. Kindness is a very rare thing here in the Void. And so, yeah, it makes sense that you might cherish that sort of new feeling of camaraderie that you might be feeling a bit with these strangers. Yeah, you could do that. Sure.
I would like to.
Okay. You do. The glowing so here's what happens. The mass, the swirling mass behind the humanoid figure begins to glow a green light. You can almost swear that you see it moving, swirling around in an immense cyclone of energy. There's some symbols that surface briefly around the altar, runes basically, that seem to glow for a few seconds as the memory is consumed and pulled from you, lost forever. You can't really remember even what you gave up. You get the sense that you traded something, but you can't remember what it is. The altar seems to pulse with a sort of satisfaction. And you gain a boon. Let's see here. Okay. You gain advantage on first of all, the whispers in your mind. They're pushed away. They finally stop. You now have advantage on intelligence and wisdom checks and saves for the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
Let me see. I don't think anything else really happens here. Roll me a D9.
The way that stopped me in my tracks. Wow.
Is it just taking a minute to roll it?
I don't know how to roll a D9.
Slash
you do-
roll
Oh.
space
Or slash R.
1D9. Yeah, or slash R works too. Space.
1D9. I do it. 5.
All right, 5. Okay. So anytime in the next 24 hours, you get a free casting of a 5th level spell. Any 5th level spell you want.
Ooh,
that you
freebie.
Any spell that you know.
Like a single casting? Or just
Yeah.
choose a spell and you can cast it for free?
You said anytime in the what? In the next?
A single casting. A single casting.
Oh, I
Any-
just have pocket cast now?
Yeah, you just got a
Just
free.
one.
You got a free extra cast of a. It can be up to 5th level. It can be 5th level or below.
Okay, so one up to 5th level freebie in my
Yeah.
pocket.
Yeah, doesn't cost you anything.
Okay. Great. I like it. Picasso.
All right, yeah, that's it.
I cast telekinesis. I smashed and altered to bits. No. She's gonna walk away and rejoin the group.
So what just happened? What did you do? What did you find out?
She's just gonna tell them what she found out, how she's got a vibe for the place and how we need to go up to get down, and we should really go down, and where Mirth is and how we should go find him without really encountering anything, like the safe path.
Yeah, do you
And you
fill them
just
in
got-
on? Do you tell them
Yeah.
about trading memory, and destroying the altar and everything that you learned?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why
I don't
would
know what I
anyone-
forgot, but I sure as heck forgot it.
Oh, you tell them that you gave up one? Because Maki, I was just about to ask, why would anyone give up a cherished memory forever?
As rare as it is, good things happen more than once in your life, so.
Yeah, it depends on what the reward would be, but would probably do it.
I mean, granted that we've been looking for this dog for ages and a day. And I'll do anything to avoid the gong again. And she looks at Dayron.
It's still gone.
Sorry, what was that? I missed it.
It's still
Yeah,
gone.
what
Oh,
did
yeah,
he
still
do?
gonging.
I said I'd do anything to avoid the gong. And she looks at you funny.
Oh,
There we go. Okay.
I
Means that-
thought you said dog and not gong, so I was very confused.
I would
I was
also
also-
like
yeah,
to
I was
avoid the
confused why you
gong.
looked at
He's
me
very
after that.
set on killing me, as far as I'm aware.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Feel free to keep.
Bio, right? Roleplay amongst yourselves.
Quick, everybody look at the entire map.
Quick, go to DM screen. Go, go, go.
We don't have that here.
God, I wish. It's like the marshmallow test for D&D players.
That's when you,
What's
as a
it?
DM, leave stuff out that you're never going to use so that they're worried for nothing.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Oh my. This Ender
There's
Dragon.
a Tarrasque in here.
You're gonna fight 15 Elder Brain dragons. Oh god.
Oh god.
There's so many beholder sheets on the ground. What am I to do?
I can't hold all these beholders. The irony, it kills me.
He would
Oh
do
no,
that.
not my giant, huge crab. Or huge, giant crab.
We fought one of
Don't
those.
you know
in
they're
one of-
weak to butter?
One of the games I met.
Okay,
We're gonna fight two. We're gonna fight two false hydras. Both of them make us forget about the other one.
Oh no!
Why are you doing that?
That's a combo.
Hydra!
That's a good
Those
combo.
Hydra Ourobos.
All right.
Well, I only found out about huge giant crab recently because I was looking up other animals to have under a different circumstance. And I was like, there's just a huge giant crab, just a big old dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I
They're
get
weak
for
to butter
drinking
spells.
2 Celsiuses today. All right,
That's
so
not good.
Sorry, instead of role
I bet
playing, we
yours-
just started talking about what if your GM left out false, like fake leads to make players think that they might be fighting these if they ever stepped away from the GM screen, and then people like peeked at what's planned. Leave Tarrasque sheets and
Elder Brain dragons and
Bunch of
What was it, like
beholders.
15
and a
beholders?
huge giant
15
crab.
beholders.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you missed. You didn't miss any role play.
Yeah, we weren't doing what you
We
asked.
role played how
us to do.
scared we would be if this happened.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh god, an Elder Brain Beholder.
All right. So
Elder beholder?
Bro, no thanks. What if all the eyeballs are brains? Oh no,
Look,
I
if
did
I
that
wanted
to
an
myself.
elder beholder, I'd just go to the YMCA.
Elder Brain Dragon Beholder.
You can
Elder-
meet all your friends.
Elder Brain Dragon Beholder sounds kind of dope, actually.
It does.
Guys,
God.
don't give him
He
ideas.
beholds the dragon.
It
I mean,
also
I'm
has a
using
huge
the
giant
double.
crab.
I'm using the double false hydra thing. I decided that's a really funny idea.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
We go back.
Yeah,
dead.
go back.
All
I'm
right.
just going for a ride.
Yeah, I have the puppy.
I mean,
is
you're
still
Marg,
here.
so you still count.
You're Mart. Yeah. You play 2 characters now permanently, so.
Well, one permanently. The other one only when it's alive.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
My
Oh,
little bull by
no.
you, by the way. You can also do this.
I can't pilot
Good.
Mart. I can only pilot
Good.
myself.
I got stuck in a wall again.
Oh, there I am.
God, you guys learn how to walk.
I'm dead in a bag.
I'm carrying you.
Oh, give me the juice pouch back.
Nope,
Give
I've been
me
told
the
not
man.
to. Bye.
So yeah, Makie
No.
said to him, "Do not give Rusuro or his bag back to her."
Why?
I also-
He
I
still
also
has some
got stuck.
blood.
Why? She said as she roboted and her camera glitched and
Yeah.
pixelated.
Quartz got
Yay.
stuck also.
All I can imagine is like now is like cursed like Scooby Doo chasing Darren, trying to chase after her Capri Sun.
And then I get distracted by the other fork in the road that we didn't take earlier. Can we go down this really quick? Are we
Oh.
okay with that?
What? No idea what you said. All right, so you get to
They wanted to go down the fork that we didn't go down.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh no.
So yeah, y'all go down that fork and you see that it connects back to the main room.
Yeah, back up to the main entrance.
It's
Yeah.
the other path
Oh,
that we
it's the main
wanted
room?
to take.
Yeah, the easy freaking
Oh.
one.
Sam, can you
Look,
unstuck-
Mirror Chris!
Keo, what'd you say? Sorry.
Chaos.
Can you unstuck Quartz? She's stuck in that corner.
Oh yeah.
Quartz, no! The walls are there for a reason.
Give me a second.
I was doing two people at once, and
Yeah.
She's just trying to blend in with
Thank
the
you.
wall. Aren't you the same color as the wall?
oh yeah, definitely.
Everything is great.
But I'm more sparkly.
Is Cursed stuck in the wall
Part of
too?
my brain didn't register.
See, I was
My brain
perfectly
didn't
fine.
register
I don't know what
that
happened to
the
you all.
dragon was there. Yeah, no, I'm big. I'm big. Go through hallway.
All right.
I can do hallway so good.
You all return to the staircase. Okay.
Return the slam.
Yeah.
Oh, does
Oh, so
Darren
fun.
explain to the others who weren't with us through the mind link while he's watching?
Oh yeah, I was streaming to them basically. What's up, chat?
What's nice?
All right.
And Jake Brown, big wolf, big dog, wolf, wolf.
I don't know what she just said. It sounds
Something
like
about
Woof,
wolf.
woof, woof.
Sorry,
Big
that is
dog.
all-
I thought was
That is
wolf.
so
Wolf,
another.
I heard big dog woof woof. That's it.
Yeah.
It's another thing for my brother. I'm so sorry.
It's nice.
Oh,
I'm just glad that you were still able to
You're
show up to
roboting so
game,
bad,
even though
Boo-Boo.
you're vacationing on the moon. Like,
the dark side of the moon. So
It's impressive.
yeah.
That is impressive. Yeah.
All
We
right.
appreciate
All
your
right, I guess-
dedication.
upstairs we go.
All right. So everybody's going upstairs.
I think so.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Maki is going to
Upstairs.
request
Upstairs.
Mark stay near Darren
Curse.
and make sure Cursed doesn't try and take Lucero again.
I have
That's
really
my
good.
fault.
I have really good perception, so she can't sleight of hand Lucero out of the bag somehow.
I know, but Maki is worried now, so she
Just
wants to
get
stay
him.
close. But she was also tasked with watching over Mard, so she's telling Mard to stay close to you.
Joya keeps
Also,
trying
the
to
fact
talk.
that we're talking about
I just kind of
I can't
the fact that we're
understand.
talking about sleight of handing Lucero out of a bag now is quite funny.
No, sleight of handing the bag away from
Wait.
you, I think is more like.
Probably.
The way
you don't
it's phrased.
understand how
Okay.
Just keeps trying to spend.
I don't have
Yeah,
good
I
enough.
don't know what she's. I have no idea what she's saying.
I-
No
All I
idea.
can imagine now
You might
is,
wanna
like,
type it in the
Central
chat.
and March reduced.
Yeah,
Stack
you're
on each
right.
Oh
other.
yeah, typing might be a good idea.
Figure.
You're roboting real bad. Yo.
Roboting.
Type it in the Roll20 chat so that people can see.
I'm gonna go ahead and
And
boost.
hopefully it goes through.
It should. Usually that takes a lot less like internet than voice.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna go ahead and boost the server twice. I think.
I don't
Didn't we
think
already-
boosting it will help
Didn't you
issues
already
on
do
her
that?
end.
No, it's not going to help her like internet issues. Yeah.
Okay.
so it would take
It
5 more
helps
boosts to get to
general-
like
Yeah, it would also take 5. Yeah.
But this is also on her end, so
Yeah.
For
Because
sure.
none of us are having problems, so
That's
it is
true,
on
yeah.
her, unfortunately.
All right. So here's
Someone is definitely watching a movie or something on her internet. Sorry.
So here's what happens. We see. It sounds like everybody's wanting to us go ahead and ascend the stairs. I'm hoping that Joanne was not trying to say no. I don't want to go upstairs yet. But honestly, I don't know what she was saying. So
Please God, no stairs.
Oh, I can hear you kind of a little bit now. You sound a little bit better. Okay.
Do you want to share?
Okay. Cool.
Okay. All right.
Joanne, if you could still hear us whenever you're roboting, if you just type whatever you want to say into Discord, we could say it for you.
Sobbing.
Let's just sobbing. Because I'm assuming it was Roll20 messages weren't working, but Discord was. I don't know. Maybe it just took a while on Discord. I don't know.
Ooh, no.
Usually for me, it's the issue of Discord not sending what I can send through Roll20.
All right, so we see you guys ascend the stairs, and we cut away from you all for a moment.
Oh God, we're all gonna die.
We're gonna join someone else for a minute here. Let me see. Let me see here. Mr. Mirth. Can I get the it's literally just a blank page. Will the blank page load? That would be cool if it did. It shouldn't be. It's not a big map. It's literally nothing. It's literally just a blank screen. Can I get the blank screen to work?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what
There we
Roll20
go.
was doing to us yesterday. If it keeps doing it, you will have to refresh Roll20, unfortunately.
It's working now.
Okay.
All right. And then here, let me pull you over here. Nobody else is going to be able to see anything for this probably, by the way, just so y'all know.
So you're saying go to Twitch
I
and watch
mean,
on Twitch?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, for sure. It's not like you're going to see much, though.
Oh, it's still just a black screen on Twitch.
Yeah,
Okay, I see what you mean.
Okay. Mirth. You are dreaming. I'm not sure if you know what that sensation is. I suppose it's up to you. But your head hurts. It's pounding. You have an awful headache. You can feel that you're restrained. Like it's hard to move. You can't really move. You feel very uncomfortable. You're definitely in pain from being wounded so badly. But maybe you're always in pain. But for you suddenly come to awareness in darkness. Yeah. What do you do? Wolfrin?
Aha! I'd been talking that whole time and not being acknowledged. I wondered why. My sound settings messed up. Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Now I can.
Okay. They do dream. He would probably struggle right away against the bindings. Sort of instinctually.
Yeah. Yeah, you try to struggle against this sensation of sort of feeling restrained and unable to move. And it feels like your arms are moving, but it's like through water or wet cement. And then suddenly you realize that they're still behind you. You never really moved them. You hear movement near you. It sounds like small feet on stone.
He'll call out, "Who's there?"
There's a sort of pause. And you hear a voice that you haven't heard in a while. A familiar voice. A kid's voice. At least that's what it appeared to you as before. And says, found you. There you are.
Mirth hesitates and stops struggling for a second. He's a very suspicious individual. Do I immediately believe it's him, or would I?
It's up to you. Yeah, you can roll if you want.
What would I roll? Insight?
Insight, maybe perception. You try to get a whiff of him or something. Or to like really listen to his voice to see if it's him, or if you're trying to like see through a potential illusion. I mean, it's mostly just sound. You're not really looking at it because you can't see anything. You don't see him.
Yeah. I'll see if it really feels like the sound of his voice.
It does.
Tulpa?
Well, you've really gotten yourself in a bind, haven't you? How
kind of frowns.
Disappointing. You hear a step as he like seems to take a step away from you. And he says, you're supposed to be different, Mirth.
What do you mean? Give me free, I'll get him.
No, don't you see? You got yourself here. You failed. What were you thinking? You just left him? God, you're just like him.
What do you mean? Left who?
Your allies, Mirth. The people you came here with. You have a job to do, remember? Or have you forgotten already? Blinded by your own rage and hate.
They won't listen. They don't. They were slowing me down.
No, Mirth. You don't listen. Maybe they don't either. Maybe Aurelius is right about all of you. Maybe this is what you deserve.
Yeah, Mirth hesitates. Deal.
Our deal?
You can still do it.
You sound so sure of yourself. No. Now that I've found you, I can see it. See what you've done. You had the chance. They could have helped you. They could have helped us. But no. Is it the hunger? Is it more important?
What do you know
to
of the hunger?
What do I know? No, Mirth. You have no idea. You haven't truly felt it. Not yet. I've been protecting you from that.
I tried following them. Now we're in a different place. If I could just get my hands free, I can do this.
I can't help you with that. I'm not really there with you, Mirth. You're not even awake right now. No, you got yourself captured by those things. No. I can feel my influence in this place somewhere. In this citadel. But I can't reach you from here. And even if I could, you'd probably just screw it all up again.
It looks like he's about to say something and then doesn't.
You wanted rest, right?
Please. Peace. Yes, please.
Yet, every chance you've been given to make things right, to accomplish our task, well, you let your own desires get in the way, don't you? Too impatient. Don't you see, everything would have worked out much better if you had just stayed with them. Sure, maybe they slowed you down a bit, but numbers in that fight with those things, there's no way you could have taken them yourself. You see that, don't you?
I can do it. But Mirka's voice becomes very bitter. Maybe you chose the wrong one then.
Maybe I did. But it's too late now. You want peace, Mirth. Don't fail me again. That hunger you feel, it's just the beginning. And if you fail me, that will be your existence for eternity. You will never get peace. You want your rest? Earn it.
How am I supposed to get anything done with it?
That's something I'm trying to find out myself. mental discipline is a good start. Are you even capable of that? You're not some simple beast, are you? I didn't think so when I took you on. There's a warrior's spirit in there. Use it. Prove me wrong that you're not all failures. Prove Aurelius wrong.
No, if I can't.
Sorry, Wolfram, what'd you say?
Don't know if I can.
That's the thing. Most people never do. The thing that makes difference between champions of legend and failures is that they try anyway. And they keep trying until they get it right. You may think that giving in to your anger, your impatience, isn't giving up. But I know the difference. I know what you're thinking. Mirth, I'm right there with you. I see it all.
Why don't you just tell me the right things to do?
Because it's not up to me. It's not supposed to be. It's a struggle. It's hard for you. Good. That's the way it's meant to be. Look, I need you to find a way. I don't care how, but find a way to rise above it and do the right thing. At least then we'll both know it's possible.
I thought you were supposed to make me stronger.
What do you think I'm trying to do now? Forget the flesh and how much stronger it's made you. There's more than physical strength, Mirth, more than brute force to tear down a door or rip your enemies apart. There's mental fortitude also, Mirth, and you need both. You need discipline. When things get hard, you don't just fall apart and give in to your base impulses. No. That's when you're supposed to buckle down and do the right thing. That's the test of mortals.
Yeah. I don't know what Tulpa can see. What exactly sort of position Mirth is in, but he does look a little sort of chagrined.
Yeah, I mean, we get a shot of Tulpa just standing in a sea of black, right? Like, think like Stranger Things when Eleven's in the Upside Down, and it's just like a black screen with like her walking. That's what we see, but it's Tulpa standing near you, within a few feet of you, and we see the position you're restrained in, but we don't see like the bindings on you or anything. We see the hood. Maybe we see the hood covering your head, like the thing that's tied around, blinding you. But we don't see like the handcuffs. Like your arms are just like pulled back behind you. We can't see what's on them.
Yeah, I think Mirth says, sorry. The frenzy makes it easier. It hurts less.
I know.
Distracting.
I know. I feel it too. And look, I need you to know, if you don't get this done, well, that feeling, that hunger, that frenzy, you call it, it'll consume us both. We can't fail. You understand?
Thought you had control of it.
I do. For now. But it's getting worse, harder. It grows constantly. I can feel its tendrils sinking into other worlds. So many.
You can't let it win.
So help me. I can't do this on my own. I can't be there. It's not a place I can go. That's why I need you.
I think Mirth is kind of at a loss for words. I'm not quite sure what to say. The idea that Tulpa isn't fully in control, he thought he was fully in control.
Yeah, Tulpa did too. Like, you make an insight check. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of hear it in his voice. Like there's a bit of shame on his end too. Like you can tell that some of the frustration that he's throwing at you is projection. Like he's also kind of upset with himself.
You can't become her. You can't. You know what happens when it runs loose.
I do. And I'm trying to prevent that.
There's others in the group were infected.
Bard.
Not just Lucero.
Yeah. Lucero, but
can't you use them?
No.
I tried talking to Lucero. They won't listen.
No, I can't use them, as you put it. No, Lucero has an another claim. And Mard, well, my influence is limited in the void.
Maybe if you offer them something, I can deliver a message. Then you don't have to just rely on me. But I would still get the deal, right?
I'm afraid it's not that easy. No, Mard won't be able to leave that place. And Lucero, well, I get the sense, at least for now, that light is snuffed out.
So you're putting everything on me? That's not fair.
I know it's not fair. But that's the way it is. You agreed to the deal. Maybe Lucero would still be alive right now if you hadn't run off. Maybe if you hadn't...
Lucero's dead?
Like I said, at least for the time being, the light's out.
Flesh.
What, you think
Want
you...
to save them? Isn't that why I'm alive?
I don't have the same connection with Lucero I do with you. Like I said, another claim. Aurelius, I take it. Or maybe it's one of the Arcana. Can't really tell. But it seems right now Lucero is dead. Yes. He's come back before, but Tulpa suddenly
Mirth is just struggling more.
Yeah, Tulpa, like you hear him shuffle slightly, and then you hear him say, "Oh, I think it's your friends. I think they're coming for you now. Looks like you get a second chance after all. Don't waste it."
Yeah. Mirth kind of laughs bitterly and a little bit like a sob almost.
And that's
a second chance.
Yeah, that's when everything kind of, the dream sort of ends. Let me copy y'all over to the screen. Give me a second. I'm going to have to pop back over to the floor you're currently on.
Meanwhile, the real Mirth is like whimpering in his sleep and his leg is kicking slightly.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Oh. Puppy.
Yeah, he's doing that thing where he's dreaming, he's running.
Dog dream, yeah.
Couple yips and whimpers.
But he can't actually move because he's all chained up.
Yeah. Right. And I'm gonna bring y'all over here.
Oh, I have one question about that. Yeah. I know it wasn't real, and he did reveal to Mirth that it was a dream. Was Mirth in his elven form or the other form?
Oh, good question. I suppose it's possible for you to be in your elven form. Like, I think it would fit the scene really, really well, actually, if you were. It might be kind of a cool
I just
thing.
noticed that the token was the other, and I was wondering if that was on purpose from you or not.
No, I just copied your token from from the other thing over here. But up to you.
He was probably elven.
Yeah, okay, cool. I like that. All right. I'm pasting you guys on the screen now. 1 second. There we go. Some of you are outside the walls. Let me just pull you inside the walls first.
Get away!
All right.
I'm free.
So cursed, everybody. You all ascend the staircase. I mean, it goes up into the ceiling of the room that it was in. So it, it's like 50, 100 feet up or so. And yeah, you come to another landing. Cursed, you're aware that Mirth's pretty close, like in the next couple rooms. Like, you probably don't have an exact. Well, actually, I did say you do. Like, he's in like the next room. You're not far from him. There's nobody in between you and him. You probably even know that he's unconscious in a cage in the floor. As you all.
Yeah, because I see everything about him.
You're gonna want to type that.
I somewhat understood that. She knows everything about him, I think she said.
Yeah.
I'm in hell.
You came through a little bit clearer there.
That we could catch, of course.
Yeah, of course that we got.
Yeah, it never fails. It's the, complaining.
All right, let me see. Roll 20. Hello. Oh, hello. There we go. Page 2 of the Citadel. So you guys crest the top of the stairs. You do notice that the stonework here is a bit different. The bricks look different. You'll see that when you load in. Here we go. And yeah, you crest the top of the stairs. They do end. The stairs don't continue. And yeah, you're in another stone room where the stonework is a bit different. There's blood on the floor ahead. And Cursed, you have the sense that Mirth is in a room up ahead. What do you all do?
I'm writing notes, but I'm due to
Efficient.
lead the party to where Mirth is.
Never mind that room.
Something about party and where Mirth is.
Yeah, you said you're writing notes. I can get the rest of it.
He says. Okay. Yeah. So it sounded like what she was saying is that she's communicating to you that she knows where Mirth is. I think that's what she's
saying. He's up ahead, kind of thing.
Yeah. I think that's what she was saying.
These red marks, are these from Mirth? This blood stain?
Do you want to investigate it?
Yeah.
Sure, make a investigation check. Yeah, these here look too.
She wants to lead the party to where Mirth is.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I got you. These markings here are too old to be from Mirth. The blood's too old. It's probably been there a bit longer. But Cursed leads y'all up ahead where you here, I'll move her since she's having trouble with her connection. She leads the way this way. Arrow keys. Let's see if I get stuck in a wall. Oh no, I can move right out the wall.
I was about to say, you're DM. You should just be able to zoom her right across the map if you felt like it.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what if I do it on the player. Oh, if I do it on the player level, I can't even enter the wall if I'm just using the arrow keys.
Huh.
So, I don't know.
Kind of the point of the walls. It's not supposed to let you in there.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be able to get stuck on them, and then,
Yeah.
It's a glitch in the system because there's so many of them.
If you're not using the arrow keys and you drag yourself in there, it breaks you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
It really happens if you have more than one token and then you're dragging them around.
So yeah, one of you opens the door, and yeah, you see these like sewer grate cages in this room. There's a couple pillars, and there's some blood stains in the room, which do look a bit fresher than the other blood we saw. Yeah, as you all start to enter the room, Cursed directs you to one of the sewer grates.
Oh, Mirth's there.
Mirth's there. We found you.
He's still unconscious, very much beaten, and there's blood kind of all over the area around the cage. And yeah, you look down through the grate, you can see him down there, especially if you have dark vision. It's not far down. It's maybe 20 feet to the bottom of it. And yeah, you see him bound up with a blindfold, secured around his head, tucked down in there.
He's underneath the grate?
Yeah, it's basically like it's like a pit in the floor. It's like a cage.
Can I look down this other grate? Is there anything down here?
Yeah, the other grate is empty except for a few bones.
I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp to move Mirth next to us.
All right. Another creature you can see with a range target must succeed on a con save, which
He's unconscious.
Yeah. He can also choose to fail.
But you can't make choices when you're unconscious.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Target's teleported. Okay, so I guess make a con save, Mirth.
I am pretty sure I auto those when you're unconscious.
I was about to say, I
Like
thought
the
that you
condition says it,
auto-failed
I think.
con stuff.
I thought con saves were like your body's natural, like unless it's concentration, but this is like constitution.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look. Unconscious creature is incapacitated. See that condition. Can't move or speak, unaware of its surroundings. Creature drops whatever it's holding, falls prone. Creature automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attack rolls have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit.
He's really good at con saves.
If I look at incapacitated, which you also are, can't take actions or reactions, so you still get con saves, I think.
Okay.
That's
'cause it's your
unfortunate
body's
because I'm actually good at
natural.
those.
I know. Yeah.
So I might accidentally save. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Save.
yeah. Unfortunately, his natural strength and sort of like natural presence overcomes the spell. He's too thick.
Are
to
these
move.
grates like locked or something?
Yeah, they're probably locked. Yeah, I would assume they'd have a lock.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah, because you have your godlike lockpicking. I mean, just roll it. I know you can't roll under a 30, but just roll it. I just want to see what you roll.
Yeah, we'll see what I get.
You're
Where's
gonna
my,
unlock it.
Oh, right. I had to close my thing. Hold on. I had to refresh because it was very much being weird for me, so my sheet closed.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. You're also Elven. I need to get your other token, I guess, and just use that for the time being, maybe. Let's see. I think it's on the title screen. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, look, I rolled slightly over the minimum.
Yeah, you unlock it with no problem.
Cool.
There's a creak
as it
swings open.
I would like to use... how far down does he look?
About 20 feet down.
Okay, cool. Should be fine then. I will use my... Oh my gosh. Computer, stop being dumb.
Right, there's that guy. Let me just pop over to this map. Loop. While I load in. All right, and that's the first level. I need to be on the second.
I posted something that I'm going to use to get him out of there, but...
Robo climbing.
Yeah.
Holds up 3,000 pounds. You hold one end and use an action to speak the command where a rope animates. You command the other end to move toward a destination. Moves 10 feet on your turn. And 10 feet on your turn. Okay, so you can...
Most of the thing is it can fasten itself to an object.
Yeah, okay.
So I can fasten it around Mirth and bring him up.
Yeah. You can also tell the rope to fasten itself. Yeah, okay. So you activate the rope. It slinks down there. You tell it to fasten itself to Mirth. It does.
This is where we find out he weighs 2 metric tons.
I mean,
in his elven form, I think he's fairly normal. He's like 150 pounds or something.
Yeah, I don't think you can make an athletics check just in case you like critically fail or something.
I guess he does have.
I will let somebody else do that.
He's 250.
Let me do this.
Unless they stole all my stuff.
Unless they steal all your stuff, they might. They might do that. You know,
I'm giving ideas.
No, I meant the skeletons.
Oh well, they probably would have taken like your equipment if you had equipment on you. Yeah.
Okay, so they have the bag, carry stuff around.
Yeah, like I know you don't really use weapons or anything, but yeah, they would have taken like any equipment you had on you, probably. Because I mean, you're a prisoner. You don't put a prisoner in a cell with all their stuff
all their
on them.
toys.
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
Does anybody want to do the athletics check to haul him up? Because I'm not good at that.
1 sec.
Do you need help? Ruin can help you.
Yes, please. Hand him one end of the rope.
All right, Ruin. Yeah, we see Ruin kind of test the strength of the rope and give it a solid tug as he pulls on it, and really it's not even that it's that slow. He just basically takes a few steps away as he has the rope over his shoulder and is sort of like pulling like he was pulling a car or something that the rope was tied to. And yeah, Mirth raises to the top of the hole. presumably you can get him out of the hole, no problem. And
You should be able to.
Great day for fishing.
oh yeah, his I'm sorry, he's still handcuffed to the wall down there. So yeah, you pull on the rope, and yeah, he's tugged forward, but his hands are still like restrained to the wall by these chains.
Are they locked?
Yeah, I mean there are chains. Yeah,
Cool. I use my broom to go down there then.
Right. Yeah. It's cramped a little bit, but yeah, you could definitely take the broom down there.
Let's see how high I can roll this time.
Yeah.
39.
All right. Yeah. You unlock both the cuffs in one swift motion. So he was almost being held upside down by the rope, and at this point. But yeah, you get in there, his hands come loose and limp as the rope lifts him from the hole, and he ends up on the ground just outside of the hole itself.
I'll follow and be outside as well.
He's badly wounded. Very, very badly wounded. They've taken really no care to stench his wounds or anything. So I mean, he kind of looks like a mess usually anyway, but particularly so right now. Like he's probably cut open in a lot of places, and he's also blindfolded. Like there's this basically this dark hood tied over his head.
Quartz is gonna go to call for Makie and asks if she can punch Mirth. Makie, we need your punch.
This is how it ends.
Not with a whimper, but with a pop.
You're not specifying healing punches, so.
Can you wake him up?
Oh, you
Hey,
want
can wake
him
people
awake.
up.
I can wake people.
Punch him in the nose. Punch him in the nose.
Remember, this is the one that ran off and probably made your husband die.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, his echo was gloating about that.
Alright, I am double checking. I think it's a D8. I'm just double checking.
Before this happens, and correct me if I'm out of line, Ramblin', but Faithful Sorrow might go, maybe we should leave him like that for a while? He's easier to deal with.
It's true. Yeah, that's fair enough.
He hasn't had a great experience with him either.
We have another bag we can intrude him into.
But he's not dead.
Yeah.
So he can we've done the thing where you can breathe.
Probably be fixed. She mutters.
First off, while I'm thinking about it, because I just remembered, I got distracted thinking about it when we were crossing the bridge again because of all the internet issues. But Makie would have used one dose of the vial of true death on what was left of the dragon's body, so that it can't come back.
Okay.
She did put that in chat. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I put it in chat, but I wasn't sure if it got seen, and I wanted to make sure it got.
Cool. No problem. Yeah, so you dissolve the corpse of the dragon. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. And then, okay, so now here in the present, she winds up the most
put more poison of true death on her.
Yeah.
There you go.
She winds up the most vicious punch, aiming right for the center of the face. And she will punch and spend a key point to heal him for 7.
That's got to be pretty cathartic.
For more than the 2 involved, that's for sure.
And she briefly considers punching you again, or trying to punch you again now that you're conscious, to deal damage and then healing you again, but she like it's
Bring you
very
back, knock
obvious.
you out. Bring you back, knock
It's
you
very
out.
obvious. She is like her arm is ready to do it again.
Yeah,
Everybody can tell. She's thinking about it. And then she just kind of backs off, moves away. She's going back to keep an eye on Mard.
I mean, with the suddenness and the forcefulness of that, I think his eyes pop open. And you're like, and tries to get his bearings pretty quickly.
Why does my nose
Face hurts,
hurt?
but it feels strangely good.
Yeah.
Kinky?
Just look up and see some of you. Oh.
Yep. Hi.
We love you too.
By the way,
How's Lucero?
Still in bed.
Looks at the bag that I am currently carrying.
My head's just sticking out.
He just kind of like lays his head back and closes his eyes and he goes, thanks.
So, you want us to put you back in there or what?
Back in there.
Points towards the hole I pulled you out of.
Yeah, look over at it.
Yeah, I mean, you see the pit. Yeah, you can look down in it and see the restraints that were on you. There's probably quite a bit of blood from you on the smear on the walls and the grate and the ground around it. You don't remember being placed inside. You were unconscious for all of that, but
so what happened to you?
Found my way through. Just gonna come back and get you guys, but wanted to see what was ahead.
See, this is what happens.
Figured I could handle it better without you.
This is what happens when you go off on your own. Good thing we found you. Have you learned your lesson?
He closes his eyes again and like lays his head back, and he doesn't respond right away. But then he finally, yeah, I think so.
yeah, when you do that, when you close your eyes for a second, we get a shot where we see Tulpa standing behind you, like just staring at the back of your head. Nobody else sees it, just the audience.
And what have you learned?
That I can't do it anymore.
You
Say that out loud.
Can you say it louder and clearer, please?
And I sleep for a bit.
Do you want to sleep right here?
He just kind of like turns over on his side. I don't care.
Chorus is going to look around to the group. Is like, are we just going to let him sleep here?
I don't think this is a good place to rest.
Just
Yeah,
pause
no,
and
this
gives
is
a
a good
big
spot.
sigh, and he gets up.
Quartz is going to take out of her bag
Uh,
a potion of healing and hand
well,
it.
before, as he gets up, you guys can see that already the flesh is stitching together and sewing itself back up. Within about a minute and a half, he'll be back to HP. So
I was about to say he has natural regen.
yeah,
I'm going to hand it to him anyways and say, in case you need it. And in case you do anything else stupid.
take it and then go to like put it in the bag and realize he doesn't have any of the things that he uses to carry stuff around. He just kind of holds it. He looks a little dejected. He's kind of like,
So what's the last thing you remember before blacking out?
would I know what skeletons are, Ramblin? That's like a common answer.
Yeah, I mean, I would think you would know what skeletons are. Yeah.
Even for where I come from. Okay.
Yeah, like you'd probably just be used to seeing different kinds of skeletons, but yeah, skeletons nonetheless or whatever.
Some large skeletons. There was I think one was a king and some really big ones with big, powerful weapons. A couple of spellcasters. They held me still and I couldn't do anything.
How many of them were there?
I believe I don't know that I saw them, but I saw 5.
Did I in my vision?
Did you something about vision?
Did she see them in her vision? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cursed, you did. You saw them. There was 5 of them, I think. Hang on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. There's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's 2 casters, like a priestess and arcane mage. He's not saying this, but from my memory, a priestess and arcane mage, the king, and then 2 warriors.
Yeah.
Sort of how I understood it. Mirth starts looking around. I'm guessing none of this looks familiar from anything that I saw.
No, this isn't.
And he goes,
this isn't the way you came.
Go.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
I don't know which way they are, but they're probably close.
You said the spellcasters held you down?
They held me still. I couldn't move.
Quartz kind of like gives like a really big sigh and be like, this wouldn't have happened if you had let me cast a spell on you when we first entered.
Yeah, he just like looks at you. Yeah.
Do you want me to cast that spell on you now?
Do we want to just avoid him?
We can do that, but better safer than sorrier.
I'll take your hug.
Of course, is going to move to Mirth and cast Freedom of Movement.
All right. For 1 hour.
If it's only 1 hour, I'm not sure that would have helped because it took us a couple hours to get through the maze.
Yeah, it took us a while to get there, actually.
That's fair. It's still a fair point.
since we're close to time, I'm just going to make a note. Cursed grumbles to herself. This wouldn't have happened if there were a few changes. Makie says changes to
Try to be
what?
cheap. Okay.
What'd you say, Joanne? All right. Well, maybe we end there. I know Joanne's got to go like now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's a fine place.
Yeah.
Got Mir back.
Yeah. Mirkrith is back
Good or
with the group. You guys also got some loot. You sort of discovered the altar of forgotten memories. Yeah, it was a pretty good session. All right. So let me go over experience before we all get dismissed here. Let's see. There wasn't any combat today. RP though was pretty good, I think, today. Everybody was RPing. I think you guys might get full 4 for that because the whole session was RP and everybody participated and did a good job, I think. And also, I was kind of looking forward to having that scene with Mirkrith. I wasn't sure exactly. There was some other stuff I was thinking about doing. If you guys took longer to find him, he might have been interrogated by them, and we would have got a scene with that. But it was fun to sort of have that scene with Tulpa there. Call back to when he only used to communicate in dreams. Lore
Callback ping.
Lore quest stuff. I mean, the altar for sure. There's some lore there. There's some references all the way back to the beginning of B Team there. I don't know if you guys picked up on that. Probably did. Havoc, I'm looking at you.
Oh.
Oh, were you referencing Havoc, not Vash?
Well, with the altar, I'm saying.
With the altar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was definitely references to Vash too with Tulpa. Yeah, that's who he was talking about.
Okay. I was like, wait a second.
Yeah,
I only picked up on one reference.
yeah.
I didn't get the Havoc reference either, to be honest.
So the Havoc reference was the altar was what Havoc saw when he died. Like the depiction, that's who. Remember when Havoc died?
Oh.
And then
so long ago, and he
died a couple when times. The very first time he died.
Yeah, the very first episode he played. Yeah, he died, and yeah, there was that scene where he was like, there was another tiefling there in the robes, and there was a sense of some kind of exchange that he had given up there. We never really nailed down exactly what it was because he couldn't remember what it was. So that's what the callback was with the altar. So I think
also get lore on Tulpa.
You did get lore on Tulpa. Tulpa's changing for sure. He definitely didn't seem there was still some original Tulpa there. I don't think he's like totally mad or anything, but you can tell that his personality is shifting. For sure. And references to Aurelius and stuff too. There could have been more stuff to with the altar and stuff. There could have been more stuff. So I'm gonna give you guys a 3. just because it was possible to get more. Cool. There's lots of cool stuff. Like a lot of the natural 20s came in really clutch. I thought the cursed being brave enough to like interact with the altar and stuff was pretty cool. Yeah, I thought the scene with Mirth and Tulpa was cool. So I'm gonna give you guys. Granted, we didn't get any like crazy cool action scenes or anything. Like there, you weren't like turning your back on explosions, cool or anything.
Yet.
Yeah. So I'll give you a 3 for cool. That puts you guys at 10 total for the episode.
That's 103.
All right, cool.
Ding.
So you guys ding and hit 19.
Level up.
Rats. So that means that might rebalance some of the encounters, or maybe all of the encounters. But you're also one step closer to max level. I think you guys might be able to hit max level in here in this place, but we'll see, I guess. Yeah. Thank you guys for playing. You guys did great, and thank you guys for watching. Does anybody got any questions or anything about today's game before we take off?
Don't think so.
Any and remembers or anything like that?
I can't think of any right now.
All right.
You
Well,
just might forget if you're not careful.
yeah. Well, thank you guys for playing. Thank you guys for watching. We do have Wednesday game this week. It looks like we're going to be playing Eclipse Phase. Is that right, Maury? Are you good to go for that?
Most likely.
Yeah, for the most part.
Okay, cool. Well, I look forward to it. So yeah, we'll be, instead of Broken this week, because we're down a player, we're going to be playing some Eclipse Phase if you guys want to check that out. We'll be back next week with some more Force to Flesh on Monday. But yeah, thank you guys. Pleasure playing with you guys as always. Everybody have a fantastic night. And you've made it out alive, but the Force of Flesh is always waiting. See you guys in the shadows. Bye, guys.
Bye.
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 Bye-bye.